to push that ball up. But winners want the ball. The ace wants the ball. And I want the ball. You see my
Yo, chat.
extra time it's gone and we're into penalties. And if you know anything about England and penalties, we're not that good at them. Here's the difference, Kenny. It's my turn to kick the ball. I have an entire country depending on me to bring it home, and they're asking me the same question. Can he pull the trigger? You're damn right I can pull the trigger.
Yo, chat. This promo go kind of long.
I'm not gonna do it from behind. I'm not gonna do it like Moxley does it and injure you before that day. No, I want you at your best. No excuses. The best versus the best. Cause let me tell you, Kenny, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And I'm gonna do it when it matters the most. I'm gonna do it when the title was on the line. And when I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming. 32 days away. Wembley Stadium, London, England.
Fire promo, chat. I mean, it's definitely a little bit long, but
Championship at all in London, Sunday, the 30th of August.
I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. A little bit long, but I'd rather a promo be a little bit long than to just be not even bringing up what happened Monday. But in all seriousness, just rather than slop, no story, and random matches, I'd rather a promo go a little bit long to tell the story. I ain't gonna lie, chat. This Dynamite, it had a bunch of stuff going on, man. But God, bro, thank God someone in wrestling is doing something to to put some type of spotlight on a story. Was this the greatest overall? Yo, they stuck to a story from beginning to end. This is imperative. I know a lot of you dudes like 12 matches on a card, bro. No. 32 days away from Dynamite, from All In. We need to be telling a story. AEW did an exceptional job at that, man. From the second that camera came on, we're backstage. John Moxley, the Death Riders. He giving John Moxley back the patch. Pack about to pack Will Ospreay out. Ospreay almost take Daniel Garcia head with the hidden blade. Fire. He about to walk into the building. The camera pans out of nowhere. Wow, Hangman Adam Page. Chat. For those of you that remember people in the chat was telling me, oh, they don't always need heel versus babyface. Remember people in the chat was telling me, not everybody, but you had a small selection of people telling me like, yo, Ospreay doesn't need to be a clear babyface. AEW doesn't need a white meat. We all turn on the baby faces. Well, all you guys that are AEW sickos, Tony Khan doesn't think that, and it's obvious. For AEW to get to the next level, I guarantee, bro, you are going to need a baby face just as big or bigger than MJ. You're going to need a baby face that what Will Ospreay is about to be, and I say give him 12 to 18 months, bro. 12 to 18 months after he wins the title and really get into his character, really have these crazy moments, I guarantee. And even Ospreay could probably elevate somebody like Hangman. Hangman coming back, incredible. Osprey, and this is a thing. He's not a Cody Rhodes baby face. He's not, oh, I'm gonna get you, brother Hogan, baby. Osprey giving me that Macho Man baby face. He's the baby face with the intensity, bro. He's not gonna sit up here and bruv you to death. Goku Vegeta you to death. He's gonna have a long road to All In dealing with the Death Riders. He's gonna have help. AEW, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. They're making it imperative to highlight the most important story. I have no problem with that. The promo was a little bit long. You're gonna have some people online say how it was long. I would take this 1,000 times over. I believe that. I'm not even gonna finish it because literally it's disgusting. But I would take this all day. And if either company starts telling stories, bro, and really making it the most important thing, you will see me be a complete mark every week for wrestling, and you'll really see my love for wrestling because that's what I'm here for. That's what the casual fan will be here for. Great matches are great. Now, was this the most perfect joint? No, I'm still sick about Tekla. I'm over the MJF thing, but the Tekla thing is still sickening, bro. But we're already here. They're going into Willow and Mercedes, and that's it, bro. But the most important story is being told. Shout out to AEW, Tony Khan. We don't have to have no crazy arguments tonight because I think this was a very solid Dynamite. It was far from perfect, but I got what I wanted, bro, which was no Goku Vegeta. And I'm liking Kenny Omega. I like this intense Kenny Omega. We got the diverticulitis. We got the comeback. We got the comeback story, the feel good story. That's cool. For me, that's kind of mid, but I get it, bro. That's y'all guy. That's cool. I like this Kenny Omega, though. I've been doing research on a cleaner. I like that. I like that. Him slapping Will Ospreay in the face. Man, wake up. He's trying to tell Will Ospreay, you ain't digging. He's basically telling Will Ospreay the same thing John Moxley been telling him. You got to dig deeper than what you digging to take that belt off of the cleaner because it ain't going to be easy. Fire. The demand win the trios tag team titles. I've been was saying, man, we need to get Ricochet. We need to get Ricochet on the main card, bro. No buy-in stuff. Put the trio titles on them. I like the demand. Fire. Got the titles off the conglomerate. I'm not mad at that. The Don Callis family! It was a predictable match, man. We know we choked out Commander. That was light work, man. That was light work, bro. But I'm not mad at this Dynamite, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really not, man. I'm gonna say what's up in the chat. We're gonna go over Dynamite. We'll go over some other things, but y'all know, man, I've been kind of sick about a lot of stuff since MJF lost. But I can honestly say I'm not sick of Dynamite. I mean, I'm not mad at Dynamite, and yeah, man. I like where we going in the All In 100 times better than what we was about to go into. But I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, man. I see we got a few super chats. We gonna go over the super chats, go over Dynamite. We gonna discuss what's going on. And I'm so happy we're not doing this Goku Vegeta Glaze Fest stuff, man. Uh, yo, shout out my man Deck in the building. Shout out ATO Mike, ATO gang in the building. My man Colin. I know Gregory Warlock in there. Rod, Red Dark Side King, Mr. Maui Wowie, Fearfully Confident. That Rando Mac, Jose in the building. Lady, Felicia somewhere in there. Michelle somewhere in there, Vita somewhere in there, Vakir, Warwick, Bobby, Rafa in there, Delay Gratz, we got Blake 666, we got NY Buddy, FOT Drip, I know my man Wolf somewhere in there. Oh, we got Jordan in there, we got OK in there, we got Raven, the usual suspect. This is looking fire, bro. It's looking. I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna look at some of the super checks and we'll talk about it. Delayed grads. I see you in there. What's popping, bro? Oz said, we're getting about." Yo, nah, Oz, yo, you funny. Oz said, "I be monotone when I be mad." Nah, honestly, you know what it was, Oz. I'm just processing it, to be honest, Oz. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't go live in the middle of the promo. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm really interested. I'm hanging on every word. I'm seeing the believability. I'm seeing, do I feel the intensity? Do I feel the passion? And I'm really laser focused. I don't got my phone in my hand. And I only went live at the very last few seconds or two. I mean, a few, like literally the last 60 seconds or something like that. I'm focusing. I'm hanging on every word. I'm seeing, is this believable? Is this giving me interest going in or all in? I'll be sitting here lying to you, telling you that it doesn't. I'll be sitting here lying. Solid first Dynamite to go in all in, man. And I'm not mad at that. We got a lot of story to tell. And if AEW is gonna do this every week, have the main focal point be this story. What I complain with WWE, OZ. Give me something outside the ring. Give me something backstage. Give me something in, yo, bro. That's yo. It is not rocket science, bro. We still got Swerve missing. We still got Darby Allin. He got to come through. We still got. I mean, we didn't see Tommaso. We didn't see Jericho. We didn't see Tekla. Tony Storm somewhere in there. Still a lot of players left before All In. Outsanity said Punk and Cody could learn a thing or two from that segment. Punk, Cody, Roman, and Seth. All four of them. All four of them. All four. They went out there and they spent a little bit extra time going back and forth. That's what you call believability. You don't hear Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay saying, like, talking like LA Knight, "Oh, we're gonna get you like this, and we're gonna get you like that, and Will Ospreay, you did this." That's cool. The theatrics are cool, LA Knight, but it's like, bro, when are we gonna start talking like a human, bro? Leave the theatrics alone for a second at least, bro. And let's start talking like humans and actually translate into something relatable. And maybe you could evoke some emotion that way. Fire, bro. Triple GPT said, "Ricochet, you still winning mid big time." Yo, come on, Triple GPT. Man, Ricochet got the trios, the demand getting put on. I ain't mad at that. Come on, man. I'm not mad at that. And everything that happened was fire. I forgot that other group, because I don't be watching Collision. But that other group trying to get in with the demand. Where's the Hurt Syndicate at, chat? We gotta talk about that. Where's the Hurt Syndicate at, man? Dex says AEW doesn't do big baby faces like WWE. We keep telling you that, and it goes in one ear and out the other. AEW tells stories with real people, not hero versus villain. How much you want to bet, bro? Tony Khan is going to try to push Will Ospreay to the moon like a white meat baby face. How much you want to bet that? I guarantee for AEW, Deck. I know y'all sickos want to keep AEW all to yourselves. Tony Khan wants AEW to grow. The appeal to the casual fan, bro, you're going to need a larger-than-life babyface to appeal to the next-level fan. Not everyone's going to look into Stardom, New Japan, the Bullet Club, or all of that stuff, bro. They're going to push Will Ospreay to the moon. And if that was true, we could have went in All In with Goku and Vegeta. They friends. Deck, if that was true, why even act like it's any animosity? Why act like it's any beef? You're going to need somebody. What Scarface say, Deck? Somebody got to be the bad guy. He didn't say that. He said something. Y'all know what he said. Somebody has to be the bad guy. Kenny Omega. Now, are they overdoing it with over-the-top characters? No. But the platform doesn't change. It still remains. In order to get Ospreay over the most you can, it has to be some polarity to it, bro. And that's what they're telling. Big Talon said, "Will verse the world. Bobby, the Death Riders don't like him. United Empire has beef with him. Don Callis' family hates him. He got to win the title all on his own. I'm really liking his fire." Even Hangman, you see rated a Hangman, it's like, come on, bro. Like, I don't trust you. I don't trust Kenny. He don't trust anybody. And look, and he not going into that fire with his head down. Will Ospreay going into that fire with his head up. Bro, that is the ultimate him against the world. Oh my God, Ospreay is gonna overcome anything. We only have 32 days to tell this story. It's only 32 days to tell the story, but man, I ain't gonna lie. If you a fighter, if you fight back, bro, if you will go against the world, I bet yo, I'm from Philly, bro. Yo, if you grew up in Philly and you had to catch the train and you went to either public school or you went to school downtown, you know what I'm talking about. You had to rumble, or if you had to get, maybe you have to get jumped, but a lot of us got jumped in school, bro. It's just like you're gonna be in situations where it's 20 versus 1. Me personally, I resonate with that, bro. You know what I mean? Of course, I didn't come out on the winning end of 20 words. I got stomped out. I did some stomping, but I think I got stomped out more times than did. But that's neither here nor there, bro. To feel like you gotta go against so many people, bro, and still have the heart to do it is just I resonate with it, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Osprey, I'm liking it, man, and I'm liking the intensity. I want passion, bro. I want intensity. I want to feel like something matters, bro. And they're doing that. My man Kim said, people talking about AEW and casuals. Look at the crowd tonight. I never seen so many women at an event before. AEW is a growing fan base. Yeah, I gotta see the crowd. I ain't noticed that. But Kim, they were in a hot Detroit crowd. This crowd, I didn't know that Detroit crowd was. Yo, Tony Khan might need to. You might need to do a pay per view in the Motor City, dog. I didn't know Detroit was a real hot wrestling crowd like that. To be honest, they was, oh my God, they was on fire, bro. Rich said, I want a Tekla versus Mercedes, but I have to say Willow Mercedes segment was fire. Can you shout? Can I get a? Oh, I got you. Real, my bad, Rich. I got you. I gotta write you on this board if people I'll be forgetting. But yeah, I got you, Rich. I got you. Uh. I'm still not sold off of Willow and what's her name, bro? Willow and Mercedes. I'm not too sold on that, bro. It's cool, man. Like Willow Nightingale cut a good promo. It was a celebration. It's just we seen this already, bro. Oh, they're gonna do a third match. Uh, it's not the worst thing in the world. I even think it's an 8 out of 10. Y'all know I love Willow in my top five, so I'm not even saying it's mid. It's cool. It's just like it's not what it could have been, which was Tekla and Mercedes, and I just think they would have had the better match, and but maybe Willow and Mercedes has the better story. I just don't care about it like that, to be honest. Warlock says Aquarius. She beats his already talking about WWE. Yeah, you dumb. Yo, Warlock said it was Aquarius. Can you hate AEW all you want, Bobby? The usual suspect, and I know AEW clears WWE. SummerSlam will suck this weekend. Yeah, fact. I know if people didn't like this Dynamite, I ain't go. I could see why, but I just think, man, like I don't know. I think it was solid, man. I think this was a solid Dynamite. Eric says, "Sup, Bobby? I'm so happy to never watch the Fed. AEW is way better than the Fed. Yeah, it's not even close, man. So integrity. That's what I got from the night Dynamite. Integrity. People that's going out there caring, telling a story. You could hear when some of these wrestlers talk. They're talking from their gut. It's a scripted storyline. You know what I mean? You know they're cool, but you could hear it. You could hear the emotion in Kenny Omega when he wants Will Ospreay to dig deep. You could hear the emotion in Will Ospreay that he wants it. You know what I mean? Like, what more can I ask for? But two people telling a story that cares. I'm a mark for wrestling. I don't need anything to be perfect. I don't need anything to be 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Just give me something that's not slop, bro. And AEW is not only doing that, it's succeeding, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even like this. I never liked this match like that, bro. I still think MJF should have somehow been in the main event, but what I didn't like more than anything was Goku versus Vegeta, bro. I was trying to get sold into it. I can't. I could 100 times get more bought into what we're doing with this. I'm gonna read some regular chats and bust it up, and we'll talk about what's going on. God, I don't understand this, bro. All right, let me read some regular super chats. Gregory said we've been put out pasture. Kenny lit a fire and Will. You see him, Felicia, slapping the crap out of him. Delayed Grass said Tony Khan. We've been working on it. We're still planning an AEW podcast network with our friends, so it's coming. Yeah, I forgot. We should probably talk about that too. AEW podcast. It's just like, Delayed Grass. If you got people on there, if you just got a bunch of sickos glazing AEW, then no one's gonna listen. I'm not listening to that, bro. But if you got people on there that's going to push back on the narrative, dog, I'm for it, bro. Like I will, and shout out Dave LaGreca and Busted Open too. The Triple GPT. Don't say nothing about me talking about WWE, but I gotta keep it a bean, bro. Dave LaGreca, Bully Ray, they talked about that Dan Housen segment, and I like they take on it, bro. They didn't put it over. They didn't sugarcoat and say it was fire, it was great, it was hilarious. Tommy Dreamer did, so I'm not surprised at that because he loved WWE. But Dave Greca and Bully Ray, they really didn't cut WWE no slack. It was kind of surprising. Like, yo, chat, y'all could say I could make jokes all day, bro. But one thing you could tell, I'm a wrestling mark, bro. Look, I can't even make this up. Look, you can tell I was listening to it whenever it was yesterday or something. I'm listening to the Busted Open podcast. I'm not coming up here making jokes or finding out, whatever y'all think y'all don't like and jumping on it. No, I'm listening to the Busted Open podcast, bro. And if I came on here and I said I could make jokes and say how they're gonna glaze AEW when they're gonna glaze WWE when they actually give the take and be fair. I gotta shout that out too. But we gonna go back to let me read a few more joints. Get This Work says Rich Latta does a good job with reviewing wrestling. All right, I gotta check him out. Triple GPT says CEO. Oh yeah, I guess forgot that doesn't make sense because it sounds real. Triple GPT, Triple GPT. After coming off the Monday night, AEW could have deleted everything from Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, bro, and I would have been refreshed from the slot we got after. And I'm saying, just give me matches, no story, and I would have felt refreshed, bro. Seriously. Derek Jones said the New Day cryptid video dropped today. Thoughts? Yo, Derek, I didn't get it. And shout out my man Anthony King. I meant to ask him about that, though. I forgot. I didn't understand it. I guess we go watch it and see what that meant, but I don't understand what it meant. It's a whole I didn't even I didn't spend enough time watching it too. As soon as I seen the horses and unicorns, then I tried to fast forward it, and then I'm just like, bro, I don't get this shit, man. But yeah, we got to talk about that, man. Benji Simmons said TNA stole AEW. WWE are nothing. What we love. At least Bobby keeps it real. As if it's good, he say it's good. When it's not, it's not. Yeah, I got to. I can't do y'all a disservice getting up here, seeing something I absolutely don't like, saying it's cool. You know what I mean? And trust me, bro, it takes a lot in me to get excited for Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega and let the MJF thing go. It takes a lot, bro. But I cannot cap and tell y'all that these two didn't go out there and yo, Chad, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me explain something. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. And I've been shouting out all the independent wrestlers, and they're gonna feel me on this. And if you're in AEW, WWE watching this, everybody that actually had to go outside in front of a crowd already knows this. You go outside with a microphone in front of a crowd. It can even be a hot crowd too. Dog, 30 seconds might feel like 30 minutes, bro. Seriously. It is extremely hard to be able to have a dialogue between two people and to have the crowd in the palm of your hand like that. Y'all seen Grayson Waller just tried it at NXT. Literally 90% of the crowd wasn't he cut a fire promo and the NXT crowd didn't appreciate it. It is extremely hard to have the crowd in the palm of your hands for that amount of time in the age of everybody wants to take a picture. Everybody wants to take a photo. Everybody wants to be on TikTok. Everybody wants to go live. Oh my God. Do you understand the level of difficulty that it took for Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay? That's why I said it was a bit long, but I'm not. I'd rather take that, and I appreciate that more than you know. What I mean, more than anything, dog. For them to keep my interest up for that long, incredible job from these two, man. Yeah, man. Yo, this is fire, man. Kim says MJF hurt. Bobby, you're the go. Yo, good looking. Get this work. Valdo says JD from NY blocked me because I called him a bummer. Yeah, yo, shout out JD from NY. Man, I gotta check out his take on this. Homer says, yeah, AEW better than members only. Members only can be removed. Yeah. Um, Chris Collins says, Bobby, Goku and Vegeta are not friends. They are rival enemies. They fought to the death. Damn, for real? Yo, see, I ain't gonna lie. I'm older. By the time Dragon Ball Z started popping, I stopped watching cartoons. Like the last cartoons I was watching was I was big on all that. Doug, Rugrats, Cat Dog. Those was like the last few cartoons that I watched as a kid. So Dragon Ball Z started. My nephews and stuff was into that, but I never knew that. Good looking Chris Collins. Yo, I never knew that. I thought Goku and Vegeta was best friends or something, or like Ken and Ryu or something. Let me see. Outsanity said I could tell you JD's take is sucked because it's AEW. Yeah, that's facts. Read 5. All right, hold on. I got you. Chill GPT. Hold on. All right. Triple GPT said, so yelling eliminates reality. Kenny reason to be mad makes no sense. Also, who's the hill? All I heard was cheers for Omega. Shield, Shield mask. Yo, Triple GPT, stop it, bro. Who's the hill? Who's the? See, it's insane saying that. You got a guy slapping a guy repeatedly, and you're asking who's the hill. That same guy did a one-winged angel on one of his best friends in professional wrestling. You're asking who's the hill. Like, stop it, bro. Triple GPT, did you want the LA9? And did you want Kenny Omega to talk like this? And did you want to say one-winged angel and all that? Dog, that sucks. It's cute most of the time. But when we're talking about something, this is not, I hate to sound like a sicko right now. But, I feel them when they say not everything has to be this whole theatrics. That's how you go down a rabbit hole of slop, of I believe that. That's how you do that. It's cool to have some theatrics. That's why we got somebody like Darby Allin. You know what I mean? We got, who else? I think he's the only one that's really go out crazy outside the box. But I'm not tripping on theatrics, bro. But let's just have a little bit of. I always say wrestling is the best when you play the line of scripted in real life. You Triple GPT, you sitting at this promo. Yo, let's be real. I don't even want to do this, bro. But like, I'm gonna just ask the chat. Yo, let's be real, chat. Cause. Triple GPT, you can't say the chat is always. If I said Tekla or Willow should be going into All In, they're gonna say Tekla. Even most of them love Willow and they feel like that she deserves it. They're gonna say Tekla. But we're gonna do a poll real quick, bro. Hold on. What about it? Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, chat. We gotta do a poll real quick, y'all. Yeah. All right, chat. Let me know in the joint, bro. Who did a better promos in ring? We're not even talking about the stuff outside the ring. Inside the ring, who did a better promo? Who did a better job telling a story? Rollins and Roman, or Ospreay and Omega? I'm talking about just in-ring promos. We got one promo. We got one long promo against Seth Rollins. Maybe I'm bugging. But I would take this 100 times over anything Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns done. They told zero story. AEW does a horrible job at telling us the backstory of New Japan Pro Wrestling. They haven't even touched on it like that. So their real lineage and backstory to the casual fan is non-existent. Ask somebody like Felicia. She's not gonna know. She's getting acclimated with Collision. She's getting acclimated with the story. She's not gonna know. Still, with that being said, WWE has all these years to rely. They got the footage. AEW might have a problem with even pulling New Japan footage. Who knows? For whatever reason, they are neglecting even showing us anything about their story. They're going from anything you just watched from AEW mainly. If you're a casual fan and you don't know. You are still 100 times sold in a Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay than anything Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns doing, and it's not even close. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll check the poll in a minute. Let me see what some people said. Hold on there. Gaddis says Club WWE got your name written all over it, Bobby. Yo. Now I ain't copping that, Gaddis. See, I like Busted Open Radio, Dave LaGreca, even Bully Ray. Even though I might have a few jokes, Bully Ray cool too. I like Busted Open Radio. WWE Club, WWE, there's no way in hell I'm getting that, bro. I'm sorry. Plus, if y'all don't know, on Sirius, you could get it for free for 3 months. So if I don't like Busted Open Radio in 3 months, I could just not renew the whatever that the subscription is. Outsanity said, "Who's the hill with Punk and Cody? Triple GPT." Yeah, who's the hill? Triple GPT. Which guy that kissed Danhausen is the hill, bro? 1 or 2? It's laughable. It's laughable, dog. Omega best Canadian ever since a nice hill. Yo, Vado, you my man, Vado, but stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, Valdo, you my man. But let's stop acting like Bret Hart. Kenny Omega wouldn't even come on the mic and say he's the best Canadian ever. He'll say the god of wrestle, whatever. But as long as somebody named Bret Hart is beating in his chest, bro, stop that, dog. Y'all know, come on, man. You my man, bro. Come on, bro. SummerSlam 92. Bret versus, what's the name? Bret versus Bulldog. WrestleMania 13, Austin versus Bret. WrestleMania 12, Iron Man match. Bret versus Shawn. Come on, bro. Let's put some respect on the Hitman name, bro. But Kenny Omega fire, dog. He fire. Triple GPT said Hill's getting cheered. I guess only problem in W. Yo, I cannot believe you try to like after the slot. Yo, Triple GPT, I'm surprised you're even saying anything after the slot from Monday, dog. That should have been an embarrassment that anybody said anything positive about the Fed. Derek says MVP has opened up a phone line for sudden medical emergencies. So whenever you get beaten up, yeah, I'm hurt, send a... Ooh! Yo, as I'm reading that, Derek, I'm hearing the word breakdown. He said MVP has an open phone line for sudden medical emergencies. So whenever you get beaten up, yell, I'm hurt, send the kit. Oh, that was hard. That was hard, dog. OZ said Triple Fraud came out this weekend and told the Fed fans to eat shit and stop complaining. TK's feeding us great wrestler storylines 2 days in a row. Yo, that is, Triple GPT, what is your response to that? He said, I wish you was passionate about the wrestlers like you are the writers. How is that possible when you have a documentary called Unreal and you're letting everybody know that it's y'all fault while we're getting the slop we're getting? The wrestlers isn't the problem. The wrestlers do their job for the most part, which is wrestle. You got botches here and there, but that's like expecting a human and not make a mistake. We're not worried about botches, and wrestling is cute. It's the story. WWE has zero effort, zero story, zero creative. 10 matches this weekend, 2 days, no stories. It's insane. Yeah, this says read my previous super chat, my God. All right, let me see. What the you said the club WWE one, Gaddis? Or was it one before that? Maybe you sent that before I read it. Triple GPT says, doing a poll in this chat. Oh my God, this will give me a real answer. I said, shield mask off, please. C-Jack said, if the crowd chills Hill, it's a bad booking. I mean, yo, come on, man. Stop it, man. Speaking of the poll, let's see where we at with the poll, bro. Oh my God. Yo, Triple GPT, this is the most lopsided poll I've done, bro. Or maybe it's tied with the most lopsided poll. Wow, dog. I'm sorry, man. 5%? Triple GPT, you be in this chat, bro. You mean to tell me that everybody in this chat is going to go that hard on they're gonna lean that heavily on Omega and Ospreay being better than Rollins and dog is no way possible. One thing I gotta say, after Redemption, that proved that this chat is not just an AEW chat, it's a professional wrestling chat. You got sickos in here, but they still want good professional wrestling. If it's not 10 out of 10, I was wrong. Remember, I kept talking about Willow and Tekla. Chris Collins was like, yo, bro, you going in. The whole chat is agreeing. I'm thinking in my head, everyone is all going to say, oh, everything's perfect. That's not the case, bro. They're going to at least call it down. It would probably be 90, 10, bro. Not 95-10. You can't compare the two feuds. It's not even close, bro. Hold on. Kim says, Kenny Cleaner character is Kenny Paranoid side and it's starting to come back again. Kenny's slipping again and he's turning into the cleaner. Yo, Kim, I love the cleaner. I'm liking this cleaner Kenny way better, man. It's just hitting different for me. Like, I like a redemption story, but since I wasn't tapped in, it doesn't connect with me like it connects with y'all. Cause y'all was there since day one. Y'all was there when he was the cleaner. Y'all was there when he was in New Japan. So me seeing New Kenny run for 2026, man, it's like I like the redemption story was fire. But this cleaner Kenny, I didn't know Kenny was this good of a heel, bro. And Kenny didn't even put the fire on yet, dog. We got 32 days to go, Triple GPT. He ain't put the fire on yet, bro. 32 days to go. Oh my God, dog. Tony Khan about to run circles around you with that pen, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Jim says Christian is severely underrated in promos. Yeah, heavily. Christian different, bro. Christian from that cloth, man. And Nickman says, leave it to Triple GPT to try to talk down on AEW after that BS go home Raw he put on Monday. Homie's shots are about as strong and weak as the leg kick Conor McGregor threw that blew his knee out. Yo, you can't. I'm surprised that somebody has the audacity to even say anything after Monday. If I'm a WWE, like if I don't watch nothing but WWE, I'm literally hiding under a bed after Monday's performance. And to watch this, is that you cannot be serious. This is not. You can't even compare it, bro. Look at, I always do this, even though it's three guys. Look at these three guys in the background. They are staring the whole, bro, I will go to A. Did you hear the crowd? They had them in the palm of their hand. Yo, it's a difference, bro. Wolf said Detroit crowd was fire all night. You're welcome. Yo, Wolf, you from the D? I was about to say you from the D. That sounds crazy. Yo, you from Detroit, dog. Eric says, Bobby, since the lawsuit is over, hopefully we get Vince back and creative. We need Vince. Is that Eric or Erica? Or Eric, yeah. I don't think Vince coming back, but I don't know if Vince coming back will even be a good thing, to be honest, Eric. But it will probably be better than whatever we're getting. Triple GPT said, okay, so we deflect AW criticism by putting out WWE problems. Are we talking about AW or not? Someone answer me without mentioning. Yo, nah, you funny, dog. Yeah, see, I'm a disgruntled WWE fan, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard for me. I be trying, but that's why I said I'm going to stop trying to stop comparing them, because obviously it's like extremely hard for me to not do that. Warlock says, hey, Triple GPT, you scared to admit the fact that AEW is clearly better than WWE? Dog, you still going through the 5 stages of grief. Yo, we didn't even get no returns yet. Triple GPT, it hasn't been a return yet. I'm not even talking about Hangman. I'm talking not even a return, a debut. I'm talking about the New Day, Motor City Machine Guns, Kyrie Sane. Dog, we got so much more to look into. And chat, let me add this real quick. I'm going to go through the rest of the super chats. I'm going to add this real quick. There's one pivot Tony Khan could do where I'm going to be like, oh, he gave Tekla a dish. If Kyrie Sane comes back and represents Stardom and gets sick of how Tekla's been disrespected. Oh my God, what? Ooh, Tekla gonna be handed a dish that probably would have been bigger than the AEW championship. She's like 32, she's not going nowhere, bro. She's got a lot of solid years left in the tank. She's gonna have her moment at All In. But you give me Tekla and Kyrie Sane, I could enjoy Willow and Mercedes Nightingale so much more, bro. Oh my God! Tekla will get paid off for having such an exceptional AEW Women's Title reign, man. Derek says MVP has a wrestling forum website for deaf IWC fans. He called it "We Heard Police." He's even said it free hearing. We heard police. Oh, we heard people. Oh, we heard people. Yo, Derek on fire tonight, dog. We heard people. That's hard. G-Nat says All In gonna sell out both nights of SummerSlam. Damn, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be. That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I would be surprised if that happened. I ain't gonna lie. Outsanity says Triple GPT gonna need to give Bobby free seats and travel with the green shirt for him to put over WWE at this point. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, Gaddis, try to put it in the regular chat. What gotta love GPT Fed Glazer. Yo, that's a new word, Fed Glazer. Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Let me read this one. Triple GPT said, actually, F all of this AW stuff. It's not important right now. As an old WWE fan, how did it feel after Hell's segment? I genuinely had tears in my eyes. If SummerSlam is trash, sicko GP. Oh man, yeah. So all right, so I guess Triple GPT keeping it real. Are you saying that you didn't like the Hell's segment, man? How did you actually feel after the Hell's segment? I generally had tears in my eye. If SummerSlam is trash, okay. Don't say if. You might as well get Sicko GPT out the joint right now. SummerSlam is definitely gonna be trash. It's not even gonna be close. But yeah, man, Ospreay Omega, fire job telling a story, man. Let me see. Oh, what happened here? Let me see what else happened on Dynamite that was. Since we go into that, let me say this, bro. There is no way you're watching this. There's no way Triple GPT could say this wasn't fire, bro. He got right on the Death Riders, or the Death Riders got on his bumper. They didn't even pack him out. It was just like, yo, bro, this what we doing? All right, you want to give the patch back? Cool. He hit, what's the name, with the hidden blade? Are you serious, bro? Fire way to start off Dynamite. If you watch this, if you watch me, you know, dog, the only thing I ask for, stop doing the same thing. Triple GPT, you mean to tell me you're looking at this and this not fire? He hit bro with the wooden blade from immediately.
Hey, young boy Billy,
Immediately, bro. Moxley come up to him and say, bro, is this what you want to do? Moxley tell him, is this what you want to do? There is no way you're looking at this and not saying this is how you started it off. That is episodic TV. That is television one-on-one. We just paid $50 for a pay-per-view. It ended how it ended. The second we turn on Dynamite, bro, it needs to be a continuation of that story. That's exactly what they done. This is not rocket science. Don't give me Willow and what's her name. Don't give me Commander and Kyle. Don't give me whatever else, bro. Continue to tell the story. We're all waiting to see what's going on. They did an incredible job doing that. It wasn't in the ring. They caught him outside. Triple GPT, you gonna sit up here and say with a straight face everything that Moxley been doing to tell a story isn't? If the Fed was doing this, oh my God, yo, dog, y'all would have been marking out if Roman and the Fed was allowed to tell. Remember what he did with Darby Allin when they was in the visiting thing, like they was in a county or something like that. They had the plexiglass there, pack Darby Allin out. Dog, who's telling these segments like John Moxley recently, bro? I'm just going off 2026 too. Who's doing that? This is fire. You can make jokes about him training in a dungeon all you want, bro. They're telling a story. You're at least attempting to be creative. This is hard, man. Shout out John Moxley. John Moxley, when he talks, it doesn't sound scripted. It doesn't sound John Moxley when he talks. I don't even have no book or paper here. Yo, I promise you, dog. Oh my God, I don't even have no paper. These WWE promos sound like you're reading off a book. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't like you. I can't wait to see you at SummerSlam. Three-way match. Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, LA Knight. I can't wait to get you, brother. Yeah, LA Knight. Yeah, it's just me, Oos. Run my remix back, dog. They sound robotic. Maybe that's why it resonates with you, sir. It sounds robotic. It sounds literally like a GPT is talking. You know when you hit the voice thing on ChatGPT? That's how a lot of the Fed wrestlers talk in their promos. That's why when somebody doesn't do it, like Grayson Waller, it goes over a little bit better because he actually sounds like he sounds like a human. He doesn't sound like a robot. If you like that robotic talk, this is not the place, bro. Fire. Somebody said, Royce, please. I can't wait to wing against your brother. If not MJF, John Moxley and Kenny Omega is down your hill. Yeah, that's a fact. Outstanding said, Bobby, chill on Triple GPT or he call you a sellout. I'll be busted open tomorrow crying. Crying to Dave. No, that's funny. In the MVP Church of Praise and Worship, we church people. We church people. I didn't know WWE hired robots to... Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, bro. Seriously, it's just anything that's a gimmick, dog, the Fed does. So GPT says, no, I want to know how you, Bobby Masu, feels watching your childhood company be a circus Monday night. You had to be heartbroken. Tuesday, I was. I'm broken. You already know. I done spoke on that. I done spoke on that before. I mean, the Dead Hell's segment. It was definitely slop, man. You know what I mean? It was slop. I'm happy. I'm happy you acknowledging how bad this segment was, bro. But that's why you watch AEW, dog. It was refreshing, man. It was refreshing. Gaddis says, GPT keeping it real. Get the fuck out of here. This ninja is a fan that Triple H adores. GPT eats up all the bull up and hates to watch AEW. No. He said, stay fed. Hey, Triple GPT. It seems like the sickos don't even want you here, bro. They said stay fed bound. Stay said, I believe that. LA Night, it's just me, Oos. Stay with the sing-alongs. Whoa! And doing the whole thing. They don't want you over here in AEW. I don't advise you go to a show either. OZ said at Backlash, you beat me, Roman. At Clash in Italy, I didn't acknowledge you, Jay. Yo, OZ funny. And at SummerSlam, in front of my children, I'm gonna beat you. Yo, OZ, thank you. Oh my God, oh my God. I wish I could do the joint as good as C-Jax. Dog, who talks like that? At Backlash, I'm gonna get you. It sounds like so robotic. And I like Jacob too, man. But come on, bro. Nah, dog. I'm so sick of that, man. So it's refreshing to get some type of believability, and it's already that. John Moxley could not be doing as good as he's doing, and that would have been cool. But the fact that John Moxley, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I was there when Austin came. I was there when Austin cut these promos before do you understand that I was there before Austin 316 says I'm gonna whoop your ass? I was there, dog. I'm telling you right now. This is the closest that we came to somebody that's giving up that badass believability, dog. I'm sorry, man. He just be giving me that same. I don't know if it's the raspy voice, the bald head, maybe they look alike. He give me that same feeling I felt in them early Austin promos before Austin 316. Before he was over, dog. When he first when he started to get that momentum before Austin 3, it's giving me that type of vibes, man. Just straight shooting off the hip, dog. Like, shout out to Moxley, man. Bro is different, man. John Moxley solos 99% of the roster. Somebody said Fed World Order. D-Hoop said exactly like Austin. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Moxley, man. You got Hangman. People asking me, yo. Sicko GPT, yo. I'm already over here. 10 out of 10 show tonight. I'm glad Tony didn't put a thing on her. She's not ready. I rated the show 10 out. Yo, this dude is retarded, dog. I rated the show 10 out of 10 before it came on. FW. Yo, bro is dumb. No shit. Triple GPT. 10 out of 10 show tonight. Yo, nah, this was solid. Yo, people wondering, how I'm going to feel about Hangman. Am I mad that he doesn't have a big role yet? Am I mad how they utilizing Hangman? Absolutely not, bro. I think bringing chat, I've said this. Hangman is important. Yo, Deck, I know you feel like, the Fed doesn't need baby faces. Trust me, bro. No, I'm sorry. you feel like AEW don't need baby faces because it's not villain versus heel. Trust me, bro. AEW wants to grow. They want to appeal to a more casual audience while still what's that word I'm looking for? While still catering to the sickos. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Will Ospreay. It's kind of like Goldberg and Sting in WCW. You know what I mean? You always had Sting as the babyface. Goldberg came in as another babyface just to go against everybody. Hangman Adam Page, dog. The join this redemption arc with Ospreay. It tells the story in a long run, bro. I hope y'all can see, man. Will Ospreay's about to have his big moment. The year before that, it was Hangman Adam Page that had his big moment. Everybody came in to help Hangman Adam Page to put him over. Hangman Adam Page with the AEW title. His title reign was a bit underwhelming, but that moment at All In we'll remember forever. Will Ospreay is on the cusp of that moment. It's not a better guy to have to his side than Hangman Adam Page. That's why I was getting so mad that when Hangman Adam Page even came back on Collision, bro. I'm still mad at that. This dude is important, and me personally, he's a part of my top 5 in AEW. I told y'all, is Swerve, Willow, Hangman, Ospreay, and Swerve, Willow, Hangman, Ospreay. That fifth one always get tricky, man. I ain't gonna lie. That fifth one get tricky, man. Cause oh yeah, I forgot about my man MJF. So Willow get tricky. I love Willow, but Willow and Kyle Fletcher always gonna be interchangeable. But I can't believe I almost forgot MJF. But man, Hangman is in that top 5, bro. And God, incredible way to interject him in this, man. Incredible way after redemption. 32 days from All In. Hangman Adam Page, we got him back, dog. Yo, man, this is gonna be good, bro. This is gonna be good, man. MJF, your favorite? Yeah, MJF, and both companies though. Overall, like if MJF is like LeBron to me, LeBron and anywhere LeBron go, I'm gonna be a fan of LeBron. You know what I mean? If MJF go to TNA, I watch TNA. He go to the Fed, y'all gonna be mad, but I'll have to put it over. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, yeah. So I do miss MJF, but I think something has to be. It's an injury or anything. I don't know what's going on, man. I honestly don't know what's going on, but I know we got a lot of time before All In, so he gonna get right, man. Billy said, "Was there that where was the Motor City Machine Guns, or do they show up tomorrow live on Collision against TNA?" Billy, that's an incredibly great assessment. Because I was thinking, like, I was wondering that too. Where's Motor City Machines? Motor City Super Soakers? But maybe tomorrow. Maybe Motor City Machine Guns did not sign with AEW. Maybe they signed with TNA. I think it's incredible that they kept this under wraps. Like, hold on, man. Motor City Machine Gun design. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we haven't got no news. They're reportedly heading to AEW, but you would think tonight would be a great job to debut them, but maybe not. Maybe Collision. Maybe I gotta shut up and watch Collision for real tomorrow, man. Gaddis says, GBT, since you're a sicko now, how will you rate Liv more? 100 days, no defenses. Willow Knight probably is going to defend the title more than Willow, and she has a freaking match coming up in 32 days, man. Yo, that's a good joint, Gaddis. GPT said, did I mention WWE broke my heart Monday hard too? Yo, what do you think when a robot is booking everything, GPT, man? It's going to be bad. Warlock says it's hard to decide who's your top 5 AEW wrestlers. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man. Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard not putting Kyle Fletcher in there, not putting Bandito, not putting Andrade, not putting Ricochet, not putting they got so much talent, man. Derek said the Hurt Syndicate will win AEW Trios title soon. Yo, Derek, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm kind of surprised of how the Hurt Syndicate. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm surprised with how Bobby Lashley been booked since he got to AEW. I feel like he hasn't done anything significant outside of winning the titles. Bobby Lashley has been, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. But you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a whole different story. I don't know. Yo, chat, why do y'all let me ask that, dog? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Why do you think like Bobby Lashley is not being booked pretty good and is the roster too stacked? Do y'all not like Bobby Lashley like that? Like, why do y'all think Bobby Lashley has he even got a title shot or anything in AEW? Like, let me know, chat, man. Let's do a collision watch along. I'll let you know what I'm doing. Fairly confident. Uh, GPT doesn't have accurate data. Tony number one. Oh, I forgot about Tony. Dan D who said like 50 years old. I don't know the reason. Roster two stack. Damn. Yeah, I like Lashley too, man. It's too stacked for my man. I think Bobby is refusing to lose. Oh, what? Come on, Wolf. Where you getting that from? I don't even got that. I don't even get that he's that type of guy. But did you hear that from anywhere, Wolf? NY Buddy said, I think it's not his turn yet because he's such a dominant dude that when he's AEW champion, it's going to be a long time before somebody takes it off of him. Damn. I guess that you got a point, NY Buddy. Like, yeah, you got a point, man. It's weird. I don't know, but MVP about the acute. Damn, you about to accuse Tony of the same thing he accused Triple H of. Gaddy, you forgot Lashley beat Swerve at Full Gear. I don't even remember seeing that match, bro. Bobby Lashley. I don't remember ever seeing that match. Rest. I don't think I even. I might have. I might. I didn't. I might have didn't order this. When was this? 2024. I don't remember ordering this joint. I didn't even know that happened. But he beat Swerve. Then what happened? Like, yeah, man. I don't get like. Oh yeah, I think I don't know. I don't remember ordering this to be honest. But yeah, Ark he beat Swerve. Then I don't. Then what happened after that? I don't see nothing that happened with him. Felicia said, I had no idea Bobby Lashley was at AEW. Yo, I just, I thought he just did YouTube with his daughter. Oh, wow. Yeah, Felicia, yeah, you brand new to AEW. Yeah, he been in AEW for a minute. Uh, God, yeah, he been here for a minute, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, dog. It's been over a year since I seen anything significant. Even at I feel like even at All In last year, I remember Bobby Lashley. I was at the concession stand when the Hurt Syndicate came out, so I knew he wasn't in nothing significant last year either. But a lot of people saying the roster just too stacked, man. Bobby did beat Swerve. Watch Collision then. Yo, Buns LB like watch Collision. Yo, you hear this GPT? Watch Collision. Yo, yo, dog. Yo, y'all are dumb, bro. Watch Collision. That sounds insane, bro. But yeah, shout out Collision, man. Yo, did Andrade get new music? Oh my god, bro. Am I yo chat? Yo, that's funny, right? Yo, chat did watch. Yo, what's it? Did Andrade get new music or am I bugging? I work on Saturday. It's hard. Like, it's hard to watch Collision. Yeah, they got it on tomorrow. I might have to watch. It's Thursday. Yeah, I might have it on in the studio tomorrow. Warlock said, Bobby, just like your face is swerve at All In, I want either Zaquarius or Triple GPT to wrestle me at, at All In. We might gotta book that, yeah. He did. All right, that is new music. Okay, fire. I want to listen to it again, but yo, see, sonically, this is how I know that Chad Gable joint was not that good. I'm a music guy, Chad. I might not could hear the song completely, but music for me at least, it's a feeling. Like you're gonna get that, like an intuition. You feel it right here in your gut. I didn't hear Andrade's song 100%, but I'm like, damn, is that new music? It gave a certain energy. Sonically, it gave a certain thing. How you know? How you know? He came out then after the match, he won the match. He cut the promo with Tony Schiavone. Did you hear leading up to the promo? Tony Schiavone said something like, "Man, well, you're gonna face the winner to such and such," and you got the, how you know? Well, how you know? Oh my God, bro! Yo, they had the crowd in the palm of their chat. This crowd was hotter than Redemption. Tony Khan needs to spin the block and do Redemption next year in Detroit. This crowd was hotter than Redemption, dog. They Andrade, the incredible, incredible decision. The debut, the new, because I'm pretty sure they knew it was gonna be a hot crowd. They do the analytics and stuff. They debut Andrade new music. They have him in a prominent position, dog, in front of a hot crowd. They could have gave Andrade the international, the continental, the TNT, but they gave him the national. Now some people like, I want Andrade to see a bigger title. We got time. Andrade got a lot of miles on that transmission. He got a lot left in the tank. Put the national title on him. The national title lineage is looking solid. Ricochet, Jack Perry, Mark Davis, Andrade. I'm not mad, bro. Speaking of Mark Davis, that promo my man Duckzilla gave was fire. Yo, I might. Are they fighting tomorrow? Oh no, they fighting at Grand Slam. Will Ospreay, Mark Davis. Oh my God, bro, they're gonna cook, bro. They're gonna cook, man. Shout out to Andrade over. Hey, Triple GPT. Yo, now, like, all jokes aside, Triple GPT, are you gonna say Andrade not over? All jokes aside, even anybody else that like the Fed, bro, is anyone gonna say that Andrade is being booked way better in the Fed than what he's doing right now? You got to be real with yourself, bro. Bro is I never seen Andrade over like he is right now, man. And it's all organic. It's not. This is how people get over. Not by shoving them down your throat, not by trying to overbook the guy. Even what they're doing with Kevin Knight, I feel like, yo, Kevin Knight is fire, but Tony Khan is putting him on a pedestal, bro. Kevin Knight is fire. Tony Khan is giving him them plates. What's happening with Andrade right now is so organic. You cannot make this up. You think they wrote the how you know down? They thought it was going to go over like this? The idea with the selfies, anything he touched is turning into gold. This is a guy that put the knife in the back of the Don Callis family. I don't like him. Andrade, I don't like Andrade. He tore, but I only don't like Andrade because, yeah, man, I want him in the Don Callis family. I'm like a bitter ex, y'all. That's the only reason. My only heat I got with Andrade. Outside of that, bro is a star. And even with that being said, him leaving the Don Callis family, he's gotten bigger, bro. He's not in the shadow of a Kyle Fletcher, of a Okada, of a Don Callis himself. Incredible decision to get him out the family. He's being booked as a babyface. This is natural. This is organic. This is one of the best things. I love to see stuff like this in professional wrestling, bro. Triple GPT, tell me right now, bro, that this guy isn't over 100 times more than what he was doing in the Fed. You gotta be kidding me, dog. Yo, Andrade's on fire right now, bro. On fire. And he just beat a triple threat match, too. Come on, man. Gaddis said Ninja, they retained the tag team titles at All In. Yeah, Gaddis. I was at All In, too. I was there. It wasn't a match that was like, for some reason, I was at the concession stand. I was at All In. I don't remember taking pictures of that match. I don't remember feeling like the only thing I remember is the Hurt People part and West Side Gun coming out with them. I don't remember them being any significance of that Texas joint. But you're right, they did win though. Hurt Center getting Stadium Stampede 2 months ago, but they're getting facts, but they're like literally. I was there. Once again, I was there, but they're getting overshadowed by Chris Jericho, Leo Rush, Andrade, the Don Callis family, Bobby Lashley. We're talking about Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin, either one. Singles competitors, bro. I think that it's a lot. It's a lot left that that her city could be doing. But I ain't gonna lie, the roster is stacked. It's stacked, man. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Derek says, Bobby, one request. I got more MVP. Her city get joke, but the super chat won't allow me to send it. Can you please read it in a regular chat? All right, I got you. I'm gonna try to catch it. GPT says Andrade has Eddie Guerrero vibes. Genuinely, yo, this dude is acting sarcastic. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, Triple GPT, but I will respect that. Cause yeah, I mean I don't remember. I don't remember he's just over like that. The only difference is I think Eddie Guerrero might could he could. Oh my God, Eddie Guerrero when Eddie Guerrero touched the microphone. That when he started, well, yo, y'all remember if y'all seen Eddie Guerrero, y'all can look it up on YouTube. When he started to get intense, his veins used to pop out, dog. Yo, he could get so intense in the ring that he could turn around and he could do it. I lie, I cheat, I steal, coming through with a low rider. Oh my God, man. That is some big shoes to fill. That's a tall mountain to climb. But you want to put Andrade in the same sentence. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna act like you talking blasphemous or anything like that. I'm shocked Andrade didn't do the photo op tonight. He did. He did. Weren't you at AEW Double or Nothing? They were in Stadium Stampede match. The F is wrong with you, Bobby. Stop watching WWE is destroying your mind. Yeah, no, I was. No, I'm saying I remember they was wearing the suits. He had on the white shirt and the black tie. Yeah, they was in the match, but they were. That's why I said they were getting overshadowed by everybody else in the match. Because when you got a Stadium Stampede, that's like 10 to 12 people. The demand got to get shine. Jericho got to get shine. Don Callis family got to get shine. You know what I mean? It's a Stadium Stampede, so the not Darby Allin wasn't in that one, but you know was he? Nah, he wasn't. That was something else, I believe. Or maybe Mark Davis got hit with Mark Davis. Something happened, or maybe that was I can't remember. But basically, what I'm saying is when in a Stadium Stampede, everybody has to get spots. Everybody has to get over. They're still getting overshadowed by a lot of other people. What I'm trying to say, again, is Fearfully said, "Do you realize you are like Barrett Corbin, angry Bobby on Monday, happy Bobby on Wednesday?" Seb- yeah. No, that's funny, man. That is funny. I just need a little bit of storyline, and I'll be fire. Rascal says, "New Japan." Eddie Guerrero was in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I never knew that. Bobby mood swings. Yo, that's funny. Said Smoke a lot. No, that's funny. But yeah, man. Shout out Andrade, dog. I mess with Andrade, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. And I'm gonna say this as before I go on. I'm watching this Dynamite with a very, very. I'm looking because now I'm really getting annoyed with AEW with the last few decisions. I am watching this Dynamite, knowing that how important this is, knowing that we're 32 days from All In. I'm watching this Dynamite with a microscope. That's how that like tonight I could break down everything, every storyline to bacon bits, dog. That's how I knew. Okay, this was a solid Dynamite, man. This was a solid Dynamite, dog. This was important. I knew this was important. I'm not cutting no slack to the sickos. AEW, Tony Khan, bro. The feet is held to the fire. I was literally looking for anything to say tonight that wasn't fire, that was botchy, that didn't make sense, bro. This was a solid 2 hours of however much of wrestling, dog. I'm sorry, bro. Was everything perfect? No. I'm not looking for perfection. You know what I mean? Like they had stuff on there I really didn't care about like that. Like I just said, the Willow and you know what I mean? But as an overall, bro, yeah, man, cool, man. This right here, the Don Callis family in disarray. Kevin Knight. I wonder what we're gonna do with him. He got the TNT or still on his shoulder. Kyle Fletcher. They still have it back and forth. They're still going at it, man. The Don Callis family, you know what I mean? Oh, that's the Brawler Birds. The Don Callis family is still a lot going on, bro. Uh, Let me see what the chat said real quick. AEW on the roll. AEW more fun and engaging. Bachi Basu. The Don Callis family. Boy, Dan Zakir, you says boy. That's crazy. Antoinette said Dynamite is how you build the biggest show of the year. Yeah, man. I ain't mad at none of this, man. I'm definitely not mad at none of this. So then you had Brodito, Speedball, Mike Bailey go over to Don Callis family. This was just a 6 man trios match. This was nothing too crazy. Um, this basically built into Grand Slam Mexico. If y'all, I almost forgot about the classic they had at the C2. I almost forgot about the good match they had on Dynamite. This would be a fire match. Kyle Fletcher will go over on Speedball, Mike Bailey. This would be an incredible match. If Speedball wins, I'm not even gonna be surprised though. He's a formidable opponent. I won't be surprised. Maybe they got something bigger for Kyle Fletcher at All In, but I don't see Speedball Mike Bailey taking an international championship next week. It will be a oh my god, we're in for a classic on that one, man. Chris Collins girl, Stephanie. I know I'll be saying it wrong. Good match with Maya World, man. Solid match with Maya World, man. Maya World retains. Do you know what this says, chat? Triple GPT. Are you aware that Maya World has more title defenses than Liv Morgan? I repeat, Maya World has more title defenses than Liv Morgan. Producer, please.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la lazy Levette. The booking is poo. Oh, Parliament.
Maya World has more title defenses than. Do you understand how stupid this sounds, bro? Maya World has won the title Sunday. This past Sunday. It is Wednesday. And she has more defenses than Liv Morgan. Zakir, Triple GPT, any one of the Fed Shields, can you put it in the chat? Why does Maya World have more has more title defenses than Liv Morgan? Liv Morgan won the title April 18th or 19th at WrestleMania 40 Snooze. Can somebody explain to me how is this even possible? How does it make sense? All right, hold on. I got you, Derek. Let me find it. There. Let me see. There, I don't see it, Derek. I wonder if did they try to block it? Cause I don't. I don't see it in the chat. I'll try to look for it. Eddie was in New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor, homie. Damn, I never knew that. I never knew that. I gotta go back on it. I only watch the Fed since I started watching AEW, to be honest. Grand Slam Mexico is going to be a party. Nah, facts. Copycat said no. The booking poo. Bobby, it's Grand Slam Mexico, not Mexican show. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh my man, 107 Carnage in the building, man. What's poppin'? Yo, Derek Jones. I don't see it. I don't know if they took it off or what. Maybe I gotta look in the other joint. But Persephone is the future AEW World Champion. Yeah, she fire, man. Look at the guy saying paid $2 to read a joke. Yeah. My shout out Maya World. This is a cool match, man. Persephone, she did a great job, man. A great job at putting her over. This is a cool match. You got Chris Statlander. Sheeta came through. I thought she was about to lose the title her first defense when I seen Sheeta. But Statlander came through with the kendo stick. And Maya World was able to do her finisher. You know, man. I don't even know what it's called. It looked cool though. Her finisher and Yeah, man, this is cool, man. This is cool. Got the Young Bucks. Yo, shout out the Young Bucks, man. Hold on, man. They got a YouTube that I was watching their YouTube channel. That's kind of fire, bro. Let me hold on. Let me show y'all what I was watching real quick. The Young Bucks. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, what is a YouTube channel called? I think. Oh, Being the Elite. That's what it's called. Yo, so check out. I didn't even know their YouTube was kind of popping like this, but I was watching this fire blog from the Young Bucks, man, and
Uh, First
Matt and
off,
Nick, they
how
talk
you feel?
about how he got an injury. He had a whiplash, then he got his bell rung, and maybe that's why that 450 got no sold. Then they talk about his birthday. Then he got his kids here, how they were celebrating his birthday. Then he got backstage joints at All In. You know what I mean? This is a fire blog, man. I like when wrestlers give a background look of everything, man. And, oh yeah, also I think in this they was talking about how big it meant for them to fight Kristen Cage and Adam Copeland, and that goes to this, man. Incredible promo from Christian. He's an asshole. Edge doing the, what I mean, giving respect. Young Bucks telling them that, man, like, we got to prove that we're the best in this generation. Kristen Cage, like, yeah, we the best. We was the best in that generation, and we're the best in this generation. And I didn't know the Young Bucks said in that blog that they fought everybody that was in the TLC match. They fought the Dudley Boys, they fought the Hardy Boys, and now they're gonna fight Cage and Cope. So, and I never knew they didn't fight in AEW. This match is more important than I initially thought. When I seen the trailer at Redemption, I think I was just over the whole thing. But look, hearing that on the blog and looking back, man, like I never knew that they never fought in AEW. So yeah, man, this gonna be a big match. They're gonna put on something special in Canada, man. I wouldn't even be surprised if Adam Copeland and Kristen Cage retain, man. Uh, yo, Waller. Uh, they are fire. Bucks winning. I've been watching Young Bucks YouTube channel for years now. Yeah, I'm just getting put on it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of fire. All right, let me try to look for the MVP joke. What's the name? Let me see if it's. Let me see if I can find it this way. Oh nah, I can't. Damn, bro. Dex said, yo, well, he wants the AEW to be perfect. Y'all going there. See, one thing, y'all know, yo, like I always say, I see y'all talk about JD from NY. I know y'all get mad. People say I be glazing JD. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I told y'all before, I tell y'all again, man. I respect JD Take just because he watches the program, and you know what I mean. I could say I don't agree with some of his takes on AEW, but I gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean he been watching the product since day one. He knows the product inside out, and I'll be capping to say I'll be sitting here right here on live if JD if it wasn't for JD, bro. I didn't know JD at all. I didn't know him from a can of paint. But when I seen people covering YouTube on live, bro, JD was the first person I seen where I'm like, oh snap, you could go on. You know what I mean? It's like just his work ethic, him showing up, him giving his take, and even y'all say he's an asshole. You know what I mean? It's like that's he's gonna stand on what he's gonna stand on, and I gotta respect it. You know what I mean? And he's the first person I seen on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Oh snap! I gotta do this. You know what I mean? I be sitting here capping, and I know how my chat feels. I be sitting here telling y'all a bold faced lie to say anything different, bro. You know what I mean? So, but I understand why y'all got y'all opinion, you know, cause he definitely don't give AEW no slack. Uh, say anything. Yo, yo, Warlock, you see you started, bro. They keep calling me BF from Philly 215. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, if you was with me in school, bro, you know I was like this at high school, bro. Yo, if I had a friend, or not even saying JD, but I never even met JD. I talked to him a few times on X, bro. But if I felt a certain way about somebody, you know what I mean? Like if everybody didn't like a kid in school, right? But I'm like, bro, he's not that bad of a guy, dog. Like I've been like this since 5th or 6th grade, dog. It's just like, no, I'm not just about to, you know what I mean, say something negative about somebody just because it's the cool thing to say, bro. Nah, bro probably gave me his peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He had an extra peanut butter and jelly. I didn't have no lunch for the day. Bro gave me that. I rock with it. Yeah, man. Like, I gotta keep it a bean. And if I knew any one of y'all in real life and y'all was getting bullied, or if you mean y'all was about to get packed out or anything, bro, I'm like, nah, bro, cool, man. Not on my watch, though. So yeah, man, that's just the type of person I am, bro. Yeah, man. BM from PA. Yo, BM from PA is crazy, dog. Oh my god, bro. You never know, Bobby. Bobby cooking. Yo, Bobby cooking JD a ham, and he already glazing it. I feel, yo, dog. Triple GPT said, we breaking the fourth wall tonight. I showed my fiance Dan Helson's segment. She generally was disgusted, which is new. I'm telling you, Bobby, heart is broken. Yo, Triple GPT, do you understand? No, honestly, bro, do you understand? We're not talking about the Fed, bro. That segment is trash, dog. We're getting refreshed by something, by storytelling, and everybody got different opinions, but there's one universal opinion. I'm gonna go real quick, Triple GPT. We have different opinions on everything. Even JD from NY, you know what I mean? We got different opinions on who we like, who we don't like. AEW, WWE, storylines, intricate details. One fact remains, bro. That the slop from Monday night, dog. Whether you like this show that just seen or not, it doesn't pale in comparison to this. I don't even see how you're still thinking about the segment. It was slop. Seriously, dog. Nothing in that show, bro. It came close to this Dynamite, and Tony Khan hasn't even stepped in the kitchen for All In yet. This is still seasoning. We still got the cleaner. He's just slapping. What happens when he drops all spray on his neck or do something crazy? What happens when we get that cleaner back? What happens if the cleaner decides to put everything to the side and he aligns back with, I know y'all want the cleaner with the Don Callis family, but I'm behind the scenes. I'm making the right calls. I'm doing the right connections to try to make it happen. Let's bring the cleaner over to the family. He don't even need to, he just need to be, maybe he could just be a part of a small affiliation. He don't got to come out with the family. He ain't got to shake hands with everybody. But let the cleaner come out with his old OG, Don Callis. I think it'd be fire, man. We might see it too. Stop, you were mentioning WWE. Yo, you funny, dog. Oh, nah, yeah, you funny, dog. Yeah, I definitely did. Yo, once again, y'all, shout out this promo was fire. Fire. Dunkzilla. Lost the national, yo, bro. Organic. Once again, I'm going to say this. Organic. He was supposed to be in a tag team with Jake Doyle. Organically. He didn't get shoved down people's throat. He got opportunities. Dog, Dunkzilla is getting over organically. As a heel, this is a legit heel. He will put on a classic with Will Ospreay at Grand Slam. I guarantee they're gonna have the match of the night. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. I guarantee Will Ospreay, Mark David, they're friends in real life. They're gonna have the chemistry. Come on, bro. Dunkzilla different, dog. Let me see if I can pull this promo up, dog. Oh my god, believability. It's just like, dog, and I'm telling you, I'm watching this show with a micro. I'm nitpicking watching this show because I'm still tight about MJF, bro. I'm nitpicking watching this show, and I'm like, God, dog, this was solid all around, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Dunkzilla is different, bro. Triple GPT, passion.
There's no national championship around my waist. It makes me furious. I need to do something about it. And that brings me to you, Mr. Number One Contender, Will Ospreay. See, the record books will show us at 1-1 this year, but you and I both know that your victory over me comes with a very heavy asterisk by way of Death Rider interference. And it seems like you have no cool kids to sit with at lunch anymore, so how about we do this? I leave the Don Callis family at home, and you and I step into the ring next week at Grand Slam Mexico. And I'm gonna do what I know I can. I'm gonna chew you up, I'm gonna spit you out, and I'm gonna leave you broken out back of Arena Mexico. This last Sunday,
I don't know about y'all, chat. I'm a mark for those type of promos, bro. I'm from the 80s, the early 90s, where you got Mean Gene in the back and you just sitting there and not none of that. I'm not talking about that. It's theatrical, but it's not over the top. Oh, why are we doing Ospreay and Mark Davis? Because they had a fire match. Then he said, bro, you had the Death Riders there. Now the Death Riders don't want you. Cool, I'm leaving the Don Callis family in the back. Let's me and you fade. Oh, but you're Bobby Monsoon. The Don Callis family keep doing the same thing. Yeah. We're proving that Kevin Knight don't need nobody. But he probably did. But he's still young. He's learning. Kyle Fletcher don't need nobody. Mark Davis don't need nobody. Nobody ringside. How much you want to bet Will Ospreay and Mark Davis going to absolutely cook at Grand Slam? Thank God, bro. Mark Davis dropped the title and we didn't see him on Collision. Even if we see him on Collision tomorrow, I don't care. Keep Mark Davis here. I hate when people get booked strong, then they get sunk down, flushed down the toilet damn near. Keep Mark Davis here. And that's what they're doing, bro. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, bro. Dunkzilla different. Dunkzilla is different, bro. Somebody said, L.A. Knight. Mark destroyed Ospreay. Answer that, facts. And if y'all remember that match, they went in. They went in. I'm front row watching Mark Davis work. I'm like, bro, I was even more of a fan. He's just believable, dog. Bro, he's believable in that ring. He's believable in the promos. No flashy dog, all black. He's coming to do damage. God, Chris Collins, bro. I gotta look at Mark Davis' old work, man. Incredible, bro. It's just just ring psychology, his aesthetics, his aura. Everything about Mark Davis is badass, and he could go to the Fed. He could go anywhere. It's going to translate unless you put him with Dan Helsen or somebody, or if you put him, you have to literally be a creative idiot to mess up somebody like Mark Davis, man. Fire promo. I can't wait for that match, dog. There's actually storyline in it. Fire, man. Yo, come on, bro. Yo, Triple GP, why you putting C-Jax in it, dog? My man C-Jax, he on the fan ass. I told I got AEW, man. I'm on C-Jax on the fan ass, man. Yo, oh my God. C-Jax ain't letting up on the fan, man. But come on, bro. C-Jax, you man, yo, will you see he review this episode? Triple GPT is funny, bro. Oh my God, man. But yo, bro, is hilarious, dog. TK, our part, and Saint of Pro Wrestling. Blessed to be sickos who believe in him. Yeah, C-Jack's gonna go with the program. Yeah, he ain't letting up on the Fed, man. Yeah, man, it's cool. I got the AEW. I'm gonna hold AEW feet to the fire, bro. Seriously. Oh my God. But yeah, shout out to Mark, man. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm a Mark from Mark, man. No, yeah, man. You got
For you, it's because you stood across the ring from Mercedes Moné.
Now this was cool, yeah, man.
Become half of our first ever women's tag team champions.
Yeah, man. Willow Nightingale. This was a cool draw, man. I ain't mad at it. Y'all know this not the match I wanted to see, so I'm not gonna be overly excited. And I feel messed up, man, because I love the BBWs. Oh man, I love Willow, man. I'm not excited about this, bro. I'm not saying they're not gonna have a good match. I'm not saying that that it's gonna be horrible, trash. I'm not saying it's not gonna be a banger. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm just not excited. Nothing about this excites me, bro. And yeah, I'm not giving it a fair shot because they go monotone, Bobby, like OC said. I'm not giving it a fair shot just because I gotta see what Tekla's doing. I gotta just like the MJF. Maybe I just need a few weeks to get over it. I've seen this match before. I've seen this storyline before. I've seen this Mercedes Monet before. I've seen this Willow before. Willow doesn't. It just like nothing about this makes me want to see this match, bro. But we're gonna. I don't know, man. I'll read the chat, man. And once again, chat, I'm gonna read the chat. Oh, where's Tekla? So sad. Yo, I'm gonna read the chat. But yeah, man. Anybody that feels the type of way that I'm not overly excited, and Chris Collins, I understand this is a cool match. I understand, y'all. This is not. This is still gonna be fire. Just me personally, I'm not. I can't cap. I can't act like, oh, this is great or this is excited. I am not excited for this match. It's just something I already seen. I'm already over it. It's so predictable, and yeah, man. Just not. I'm just. This is yeah. This is the only thing I could say that I wasn't really like connecting with. Uh. Bobby, let it go. Yo, Jordan, you know it's hard for me to let certain, like, one of my favorites, I was so sold on Tekla. Dex said, give Mercedes Willow a shot. Mercedes and Willow are tied together like Rocket Stone Cold swerving. Yo, Deck, why? You wildin', bro. Like Rocket Stone Cold swerving Hangman. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. This not it, bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna show you how this not it too. And I know I'm not bugging. Look at this, chat. I just peeped this the other day. Cause I wanted to know if I was bugging or not. Like, hold on, let me try to go to Willow winning at Redemption. Where's that at? All right, look at this. Was it this one? Hold on, maybe it is. All right, Willow. Look at this, chat. I like Willow, but it wasn't the right time for Tekla. Willow winning next month soon to be 3-1. It was Tekla who elevated the women's division. Tekla should have retained Button. This is my first time seeing hate comments towards Willow. Chat, stop capping. This is cool. Deck, this is fire. I'm saying that all the Deck, y'all know how much I love Willow. I love Willow Nightingale. One of the people that got me into AEW is Willow Nightingale. The first hardcore match I ever seen in my life was Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander from a woman. I'd never seen women go in like that. Tekla should be going into all AEW champion. I can't get the fed off my brain. It should go. Oh my God. Deck, nah. Willow Monet is. Willow Monet. Yo, Sicko GPT is trolling. Willow Monet is like Sean and Brett. No, bro. This is the one thing I gotta say, bro. Like, this is not it. It's not. I feel so bad because Willow is fire. But dog, I'm sorry. This is not it. Willow and Tony Khan is probably, I don't know why. Unless Tekla is fighting Kairi Sane, I have no idea why we're doing this, bro. We seen this Mercedes Moné. We seen this already. She won every belt around the world. Okay, you're a winner. Like, come on. Shit, whatever, bro. Have something very, very compelling, very entertaining, very interesting for Miss Tekla, please. Have something, bro. At this point, you might even turn Tekla babyface because it's a lot of people, bro, that do not feel this. We don't want to see Willows and Mercedes. Like, come on, bro. People keep trying to put this over, man. Stop saying WWE. Yo, Triple GPT, yo, something is seriously wrong with you, dog. You really need to get checked for being diagnosed with bipolar, dog. Yo, this dude is a fool, man. Yo, chat, I'm gonna say this. If you take a look at everything this woman done, dog, and you say she doesn't deserve to be in All In, she literally held the women's division on her back. The women's division was not like that. The Brawling Birds, come on. What are we doing with them? The Brawling Birds, they've been doing nothing but squash matches. Collision. Tony Storm gone. Mercedes Moné gone. Chris Statlander not connecting. Dog, it was this woman that carried this shit on her back the whole 2026. Have something very nice for her. Shit is corny, bro. I'm mad, bro. Famous Willow and Ruby versus Tay J hardcore matches was fire. Okay, I'm gonna look that up, Gaddis. Yes, take off that damn tournament belt. It's over. All In is only 30 days away. Yeah, we gotta find something. What? Watch Willow Nightingale documentary to get you excited. No, it ain't nothing, dog. I don't. And y'all know I'm keeping it a bean, and I'm keeping it a bean every night, dog. There is nothing that AEW could do right now to make me feel like this woman shouldn't have been walking in the All In champion, dog. And not only that, it will put Mercedes Moné. You beat Willow already. If you beat Willow now, no one's gonna be shocked. If Willow beat Chad, there is no type of emotional connection after this match. I'm sorry. If Willow Nightingale beats Mercedes Moné, it's not gonna hit like New Year's Eve. Yo, stop capping if you're saying it is, bro. She's going to retain. She's not even gonna win. She's going to retain the AEW Women's Championship. Bare minimum, we should have did a triple threat. If Mercedes Moné beats Willow, okay, you finally got the AEW Championship. It's not going to hit. You beat Willow. You already beat Willow. It meant more beating Tekla. Tekla better be facing Kairi Sane. She better be facing Tony Storm. She better be in some type of storyline. And I don't want to see them ugly-ass Stardom Trios championships. Respectfully, bro. Let's leave Stardom. Let's leave dog, oh, my God. She better have something, dog. This is the women's division. I'm not going to lie. After Blood and Guts, I had high hopes for the AEW women's division. Blood and Guts was fire. Since then, Tekla's the only thing I really cared about, bro. So, I hope he has some plans, dog. You piss it off, Sicko G. yo, this dude's a fool. Hill versus Hill didn't make sense. Rockstar, when They was telling me this is we don't do Babyface versus Hill, Rockstar. When I was saying it didn't make sense with Goku and Vegeta, they were saying, well, we don't have to. I get it, Hill versus Hill, but I think there's some story there. Y'all can if Hill don't hit versus Hill, what we doing with Swerve and Hangman? That turned into Hill versus Hill because they was going so nuclear with each other. It turned into that. And yo, sometimes you could make an exception. That was a point to make an exception. And I'm gonna say this last thing. Dan, who said that? I just said your name, bro. Rockstar. I'm gonna say one more thing, bro. I actually kind of agree. That's why Mercedes should have came back a different character. Mercedes should have came back babyface. Mercedes should have came back on a redemption. Oh, Bobby Monsoon is predictable. Will Ospreay's is too. Redemption for Kenny Omega was too. Sometimes this is a story that need to be told. The woman has lost every single belt and learned nothing. Dog, this is trash. Oh my God. Let me just move on, bro. Because I'm about to really start going in, dog. This is not it, dog. Monet losing at All In furthers her story that she could never win the big one. You talking nonsense now. I agree with you about Tekla, but keep it real. I agree, Deck. I agree with that one. She lose at All In. That furthers the story. And I'm not mad at that. And Deck, I agree 100%, bro. You know, we disagree a lot, but I agree 100% that if she loses at All In, that furthers the story. This is long-term storytelling, and yeah, man, and we both agree on Tekla should be in. Even Tekla beating her, I think Tekla deserved that. Let me just move on, because that shit is pissing me off the more and more I'm thinking about it. Until you have 100... Yo! Yo, what the hell are you talking about? Until Sicko GPT said, until you have 100+ logged hours of AEW documentaries, watch it, and New Japan episodes, you have to put Willow vs. Monet over as the best match. Yo, 100+ logged in hours is insane. Do you know how much content that is? Oh my God, this dude is dumb. You are heartbroken. Accept the fact WWE ain't it. Nah, it ain't, man. I'm gonna keep going because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna keep me on this, and I'm gonna start really going nuclear about this. So I'm gonna just try to accept it. I'm trying to tap into the fact that I love Willow so much that it's cool, but oh man, this is a hard one for me to get over. You got Commander getting choked out. Oh, look, Michael Hayes in the building, y'all. Oh, what? Main event rental. I wonder what that meant. Oh, he just threw an ad out there. I think Michael Hayes threw an ad out there, y'all. Maybe he lost his job in the Fed. But Commander fire match, man. You know who you was getting in there with, brother. So got choked out by John Moxley, and John Moxley taking a little anger out on Commander. Nah, go nuclear. I over dare you. No. Yeah. Yeah, you know why, Sicko GPT? It's hard to go nuclear. Because it's not like I don't like them. Mercedes and Willow is a cool match. I don't like the timing. So it's not I don't like the match, I don't like the timing. Yo, chat. Hold on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit nervous. Jay White was not here tonight, y'all. I'm a little bit nervous. Jay White was not here tonight, bro. Now I'm looking for some news. I'm looking for some type of update. I don't know, bro. I'm a little bit nervous that Jay White wasn't here, man. Maybe we see him on Collision. Have anybody heard anything, any update on Jay White? No, hopefully Jay White ain't heard Jay Ware. Come on, Randall, man. Don't go there with Jay White. Move on. Nah, Rod, I'm honest. I'm not even I'm not I'm not talking about booking. Who said that? Rod, I'm not talking about booking. I'm talking about a serious situation. I'm wondering if Jay White is cool. Hold on, they said this. Jay White injured again. Full story and comments. Hold on. Let me see if this is even official, y'all. Hold on. Because maybe it could be a trolling thing. Because they said he was injured, but I'm not sure if it's... All right. See, I never even heard of this site, so I don't want to, yeah, man. I don't want to spread anything that could be false, but they alluded, or maybe they even said, one of them said something about him being injured. Let me see if we could pull up the promo, matter of fact. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Let me see if we can get that Bang Bang Gang promo to see exactly what was said.
Bang Bang Gang, and guys, I noticed something of a subdued atmosphere for the gang, and following that brutal double chain match, Jay White is not even here. Ace, any comments?
Under any other circumstances, we'd love to be back here, banging around with you. You know, we like to have fun, but that's just not how things are right now. We got big problems.
We do have big problems. We've been screwed by the dogs. We've been screwed by the Death Riders. Juice is still feeling the effects of the chain match, and Jay White isn't even here.
Dogs! Death Riders! Any combination of any of you, if you can...
They didn't go into it too much. I know y'all like the Bang Bang Gang. I don't really know, yeah, man. I haven't seen much from these guys. I see they're on Collision a lot. Hopefully Jay White cool, because like I said, that spot that they did in Redemption was scary, bro. It was scary. Jay White and Tekla and catering tonight earned. Yo, come on, sicko, you drawing, bro. Come on, man. Earned. Yo, you wildin'. Gaddis said, we know you and GPT proclaimed sicko will rather watch Crackdown than Collision. Like, stop calling yourself a lost cousin. This ain't it, though. Yo, Gaddis, that's why I say I'm a lost cousin. Sometimes I go to the family reunion. I gotta run 4 to 5 instead of running 1 to 2 phase. I run 4 to 5 phase to get packed out at the end. Instead of coming I come to the Christmas party, Gaddis, man. All the little cousins get PS5s, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. I get handed a gift card from Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, bro. But I think one thing I gotta respect about the sickos is they gonna stand on whatever they believe in, and the sickos gotta respect that, bro. Yeah, man. I'm gonna call it a bean. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say it. I refuse to glaze any one of these companies, and I'd have spent more money. I'd have spent more money as an adult with AEW than the Fed, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be excited at some of these events. I'm gonna go to these events, and you know what I mean. I think the sickos gonna appreciate that, but yeah, man. I understand they're gonna be bad at times too. Bobby, get in the attic and play Pong. Yeah. I'm in the attic like Macaulay Culkin or Home Alone. Yeah, man. And Ducky Masu. Ducky and Bobby, Krispy Kreme is way better. Yo, it is, Felicia. It is. But you know, we got Ducky all in the hood. Krispy Kreme. I feel like I don't see Krispy Kreme anywhere, to be honest. After that, you got Ricochet, the Demand. Trios titles, man. Fire. fire, man. I've been wanting to see Ricochet on the main card. I've been wanting to see Ricochet on the main pay-per-view card too. We got him as the trio champions. I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. The trios division been a little bit. I feel like the trios division has been. Am I bugging saying the trios division been kind of light since who had the? I feel like the Ops was the last one that had the titles, and I felt like I cared about the trios division. I didn't care about Jet Speed and Mystigo. I didn't care about that other thing that they did. I forgot. They was doing random teams at a time. Then the Don Callis family won, and it was cool, but it was still like I really didn't care about that. Then the conglomerate won. I wasn't really too moved about that. The Demand won, and I think this is the last time since the Ops had it that I'm like, okay, now I'm a bit interested. Now I want to see what's gonna happen move forward, bro. I want to see the trios division mean something, man. Yo, let me ask the chat, dog. Was the trios division better years before? Like, hold on. Let me see something real quick. When did the trios titles get introduced in AEW? All right, 2022, they had the trios titles, right? So in 2022, 2023, 2024, chat was. Matter of fact, let me do a poll. This would be an interesting one, y'all. Cause y'all can really let me know and just be a little bit more detail in the chat. What year trio title was booked the best? Or what year trio titles was booked the best? We got 2022, 2023. 2024. This for the sickos too. This is why I can't say I'm a sicko, because can I add? All right, we only gonna do 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Now y'all know I've been tapped in 2025 mainly, 2026, but I'll still keep 2025 in there. Let me know what year the trios titles was booked the best, because this year I haven't really cared that much, bro, to be honest. So I'm liking the Demand winning it. I think they could do a lot of special things with the trio tag titles. But yeah, chat, let me know, and I'll read some comments as well. Like when was they booked pretty good? Hold on. We know you proclaim or or Gaddis, you gonna be there Friday, don't lie. Lost cousin trying to make AEW the fan. Trying to make AEW the fan of his dreams is crazy. Why did announcer say Persephone was from San Antonio? Is she? Hold on. Persephone hometown. In Greek mythology, the god Persephone does not have a moral. Nah, AEW Persephone hometown. Oh, she from Damn, she from Texas. You got a shot, Triple GPT. She from Texas, man. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Let me try to read some of these comments. Bang Bang Gang, Death Triangle, The Acclaim, The Elite, Best Friends. Those are great trios. Damn. The trio belts are pointless in my opinion. Damn. 2023. Sup, chat? Yo, what's up, Furu? Troy says, and Pac and the Lucha Brothers were Ooh, Pac and the Lucha Brothers was? I can't answer that one. Damn. Ray Shaw said, yeah, they had Death Triangle. Oh, yeah, I forgot the House of Black, the Acclaim. 4 years a trio. It's been improving over the years, in my opinion. Oh, that's fine. Death Triangle. Hold on, let me see. Who is the Death Triangle? AEW Death Triangle. Oh, that was Penta. Oh, damn. That was the Death Triangle? Penta, Pac, and Ray Phoenix? This logo kind of hard, too. Damn, they was hard? I gotta look up the Death Triangle in AEW, dog. Hold on. Damn. Death Triangle AEW. I'm gonna look that up. GPT, I got a documentary to watch, man. AEW World Trios Championship, Death Triangle versus the Elite. Best of 7 series? What? Damn. They went best of 7? Oh, I gotta watch this. Hey, Triple GPT, you got some homework, man. 2 hours, 22 minutes. There's another documentary, Triple GPT. Death Triangle versus the Elite. Damn, I gotta watch this. I'm watching this tonight. Oh, that's fire. Okay, I never knew there was a team. New division and belts. Oh yeah, hold on, let me see. That was peak for me. Damn, Rod Farrell. GPT got 0 shot like his champions not defending. Yeah, Persephone, that's crazy. That was good. How you know? Ray Shaw said, yeah, they was fire. Bobby, watch they feud with House of Black too after the Elite. Red Dark Side of the building was popping. And Kai says best friend was fire with Chris Statlander too. House of Black with Brody, Alistair Black, Buddy Murphy. And he called himself a lost cousin. That's why I'm lost, Gaddis. You know what I mean? I wasn't at every family event, man. But I come through. I come through, man. Sometimes I come through still a platter. Sometimes I stay over the night, man. All right, let me end the poll real quick. Let me see what people are saying. Damn, 2023 was the best year. Okay, you haven't watched yet. You ain't no. Yo, this dude won't stop trolling. Yo, this dude is dumb, bro. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I'm gonna tap into that, man. But I think the demand having the trio titles, I think we're gonna see this division a lot better. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I like the demand. I think you're gonna see the division a lot better, man. Fire. Fire. Uh Collision. Hey chat, I gotta shut up and watch this, right? Let me shut up and watch it. Shout out Athena. I ain't gonna lie, I like Athena. Yeah, man, I like Athena, bro. So I don't know who Billy Starks is. I don't know who Demonte, Diami, Dynamite. I don't know who she is. Of course, I know Brawlin' Birds and Hazuki, Alistair Black, Alex Winsler, and Jamie Hayter. But who is Billy Starks and like I don't know. But I'm gonna shut up and watch it, y'all. So don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna shut up and watch it, man. Better than Crackdown. Warlock said Diamante. Diamante? Like what? Alright, okay, lost Athena and the minions. Billy is the future, Bobby. She is? Billy Starks? Hold on, let me see what I can find. Billy Starks is fire. Oh, she in Ring of Honor. Okay.
Swanton to the floor, wiping out the competition. In position.
I'm gonna check some of her workout, you know what I mean? Oh, all right, so I'm guessing she's cool with.
These dumb porcelain hussies, let me tell you.
Yo, chat. You know what, bro? I got something I want to say, man. Cause I'm kind of like, I know y'all gonna get mad a little bit, bro. But it's alright. AEW got to do a better job in filling in the holes in some of this, bro. Cause y'all tell me to shut up and watch Collision, right? I'ma shut up and watch Collision. But if I'm gonna do that, how about AEW? Let me know who Billy Starks. We're not. All right, so shut up and watch Collision. So what is it, chat? It's shut up and watch Collision. All right, I'm gonna shut up and watch Collision, and I'm looking at Billy Starks and whoever Diamante. Okay, well, no, I told you to shut up and watch Collision. You didn't tell me to shut up and watch Ring of Honor. You didn't tell me to shut up and watch Stardom. You didn't tell me to shut up and watch New Japan. Just shut up and just watch all the wrestling things and cross my face. Like, stop it, bro. AEW has to do something with filling us in. Fill us. I'm a casual fan. I gotta watch Ring of Honor too. I'm probably gonna try to go to a Ring of Honor show when it comes to Philly. That's because I'm a mark and I'm being more acclimated with Ring of Honor, but then I quickly forget about Ring of Honor at the same time. You have to hold some of our fans' hand and let us know who these people are. Like, shut up and watch Collision is crazy, dog. Like, shut up and watch this. I like Athena. It's more confusing that you have people I like on here, but then it's like, is this Athena faction? Yo, and look, chat. Look what somebody said. This is why Tony Khan is the GOAT. I like Tony, but what? How? Like, this means I don't know, bro. They tell you on Collision lost. Oh, they tell you on Gaddis, you know you capping, bro. I've watched Collision. They do not. Yo, Gaddis, I gotta find you on X. If you on X, try to follow me. I'll follow you back, bro. I'm gonna tweet you on X, bro. I am going to be watching this. Dog, I could guarantee they're not going to fill in when I'm watching Collision who the hell Billy Starks in. They're going to assume for me to either do research, watch a documentary, or look it up, or you know what I mean. And people are gonna get mad that you don't know who these people are, but they don't tell us who they are. But maybe something happened that I missed, so I'm gonna just shut up and watch it. And Gaddis, please hit me on X, bro, so I can holler at you, because I'm trying to figure this out. They're gonna have a hot Detroit crowd that's gonna go over, so you know what I mean. That's not the thing. I'm just talking about as a watcher. It's like, why? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Oh, let me see what my man said. I'll look at that later. Yo, did you get a chance to search up AEW wrestlers like Omega, Moxley, Lip Kiss, and male wrestler Brock? You promised, remember? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, David. No, I didn't. My bad, dog. I gotta look that up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to really remember. Let me look up Moxley and Omega lip kissing. Like, that's. I want to kind of not. Yo, you know what it is, Damien? I'm being the AEW shield, man. I'm turning a blind eye, dog. I don't. Yeah, man. I'm being a shield right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm turning a blind eye, but I'm gonna look it up though. If I promise, I'll look it up. It's just hard for me to, yeah, man, really be invested into that. Yeah, man. Sickle, nah, man. You just love the fit. Watch House and Net. Gaddis said you don't watch Collision because it's lost. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna definitely try, bro. Yeah, I'll try, man. What's this? Bang Bang Gang versus Death Riders. Let's see what else we got, man. I think that was it, man. I think that was it. I hope Jay White cool, bro. Then you had the ending segment, but I started off with that great segment from the two guys, man. I think it's some other stuff. Hold on, Tony Khan says something. Yo, hold on.
Jay and Shaggy too, dog. He fake claw posse. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be in Detroit. And Justin, I think we're just seconds away from going live on TBS. And my good.
Insane Clown Posse was there. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't care too much about that. Mercedes Monet, Divine Dominion versus. God, bro, like, I guess, man. I guess, bro. Bobby, what's your thoughts on Grayson Pipe Bomb? Oh man, yeah, we gonna actually go to that. I think because AEW. I said everything. Yeah, I mean, like I said, not perfect, but I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this Dynamite a lot, man. Grayson Waller promo, man. I'm not mad at it at all. Oh, hold on, I forgot to watch this. I didn't even watch this.
Pro wrestlers and WWE superstars want to do the media. They believe in it and they're so passionate about it, about their characters, their personalities, and the company that they work for, that they want that airtime to talk about it. It all comes from passion. And you're going to know, listening to me on a daily basis, that I rant and rave. I screamed and yelled about The Rock trying to take Cody's main event away from him. I screamed and yelled about WrestleMania 31 with
You
the
might
NWO.
want to seek some counseling for some of that anger, your anger issues. You know, I'm just saying.
I no, NWO helping Sting. What's going on here? That's what I do. But you know, it comes from a place of passion, though.
Yeah.
And fans are passionate about this product.
Whether we're doing something right or we're doing something wrong, I love that passion. I love it. It's amazing. They're not always going to agree with everything that happens. You know, it's a funny thing though in this business now, because of the paradigm has shifted to some degree. Of everybody knows now kind of what it is, and we've opened that, you know, wide open with Unreal, and you know, it does make me laugh sometimes when I see the old timers or legends in our business talking about they give away too much and they tell people the insider stuff too much. Meanwhile, they're on a podcast where they do exactly that every single day and have been doing it for years. It's okay when they do it, right? Like, but that passion is what
Yo, Seth Smoker, like, it would have been fire if he referenced it's okay when you do it. It's a problem with not doing effort.
drives people, right?
Yo, Triple H so good with his words. The dude literally said a whole bunch of nothing. Then he capped. Bro is capping. You think this dude really likes the people passion, but he says the internet isn't real. It's just, it's BS, bro. The internet isn't real to him. He doesn't. I don't even know if he. I don't think he cares, to be honest. I don't think he cares, man. Triple fraud, JSJ. Triple GPT. How can you say somebody who's good with their words, they have aura? That's called kissing up to the boss. Lost. I'm liking how Dave LaGreca is standing on some of the stuff with WWE. I'm liking that dynamic, and I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm surprised because he could have glazed,
and they're so.
Dave LaGreca could have glazed Triple H right now, but he's just letting them know, bro. I'm passionate. I know I'm on payroll, but don't expect for me not to get on this mic and speak with passion, dog, and speak my true feelings. Incredible, man. Yo, y'all lying to say that, dog. I thought bro was gonna glaze WWE to death, and he didn't, man. What Jordan sent me this that I say we clearly see he likes working with Oba, but why he spill out? Yeah, is this real? Triple H says Brock Lesnar is mentoring Oba Femi and has taken him under his wing. He's seen something special in Oba. He brings out, yo, what? Yo, Jordan, is that real? On the cusp of Hell in a Cell? Hold on, let me try to find this video, chat. Yo, what the hell is going on? Why would you say that on the cusp of their super... All right, so I see that he said it. I'm trying to see if I can find the video. I can't find a video. Yo, if anybody got it, can somebody put it in... hold on, let me see. Is this new?
Well, first of all, I think that is something that's going to be happening for a long time is people stepping up, and the first thing they ask is
Did Seth Rollins
about Oba Femi. There is no ceiling. I've been fortunate enough to be around this business for a long time and see a lot of guys come and go, to see a lot of first moments for people. The only guy that I've seen that I can recall walking, down a hallway at one of our events, seeing for the first time and thinking, wow, this just changed the game, was Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi is of that same cloth. He's a guy that when you see him in ring for the first time, and keep in mind, he's only been doing this for a very, very short period of time.
I guess
he is
Femi, basically, but I wish I could get that on Busted Radio. But yeah, man, I think that's a I don't know, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Jordan. I don't know why he would do that though. Why would you say that?
teased The Rock's return right before SummerSlam. At the SummerSlam kickoff event on ESPN2 this past.
All right, let's go back to this. Yeah, I don't know why he would say that on a cusp. Yeah, they're going in Hell in a Cell, sir. Can you stop? Oh my God, bro. Kayfabe is so dead, bro. Oh yeah, we see the Raya Garcia segment got the most dislikes, but that's not. Hey, Triple GPT, man, we got some new merch for you too, man. Get you a ref shirt, $44. Sad, man. Yo, did y'all see this?
Look at the intensity etched on the face of the young OG. Javon Evans starting to feel it.
I guess his hand went numb.
Evans looking for a big win here tonight on Raw. Rusev wants a breather.
I don't see how his hand went numb though. Like, it don't look like he fell on his hand or nothing. But yeah, y'all, if y'all seen Rusev no-sold the joint, he walked out of the ring, man. After this match, I tagged you his explanation. All right, hold on, let me see. Hold on, you might be trolling. I tagged you his explanation. Hold on. Yo, bro, you always, I knew you was trolling.
Or maybe today you're angry because you remembered I beat you after your 500.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Yo, bro is funny, man. But yeah, man. I don't know. And then you got the Grayson Waller situation.
I don't know what it was, because it's not my work ethic. It's not my talent. Maybe I was too honest.
Honestly, incredible. I like this promo from Grayson Waller, man. He kept it a bean. And I was hollering at a few people about it, dog. And they're saying that, man, a lot of people are saying that there was, even C-Jack said it. It was fake, it was scripted, and I'm such a wrestling mark, yo. I believe anything, man, but of course it's gonna be scripted. Now I think about it, you know, man. And to be honest, he had me a little bit, bro. But after looking at a lot of comments, hollering at a few people, hearing a few other takes, man, yeah, man, this has to be scripted. Everything WWE does is scripted. Is this a new push for Grayson Waller? Who knows? To be honest, they're gonna have to do a lot to get people to care again. When you're getting buried for 24 months in a row, bro, it's a lot of destroying and rebuilding you have to do. So we'll see what happens with that, man. It's a trash bomb. Wow, you got jobbed, huh? Fake ass promo. Good promo, but was fake. Bobby, watch the New Day thing again. Oh yeah. All right. Let me try to get that. Let me try to find that. Yeah, because maybe y'all could explain that to me. Stop calling it a pipe bomb. Oh yeah, this is another thing too. Yo, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna watch the New Day thing. He got done dirty. Who in the blue hell is just Carl? Don't even know who Grayson Waller is, chat. Nah, bro, he got potential and he boxed. He got a good character, bro. Very fake promo in my opinion. 50% promo cut jobber. I like this promo, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I hate what the Fed did, man. Cause you could do something good and it still won't go over because they done buried you so bad, bro. It's a few more things I want to say, dog. I'm from Philly. Y'all know I'm from Philly. This is TNA. Why? This is the exact reason why TNA will never, ever, 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 dog, be anywhere close to AEW. This is why TNA is so far behind. I don't understand how this company is even around, but shout out to them because they got some good talent there. But this is why AEW just could form 2019, 2020 and run so many circles around you. Why the hell are you inviting LeBron James? I know people that play at a local basketball court that won't show up to a TNA World Championship match. I'm not going to this TNA event. It's just a waste of time, bro. Like, this shit is whack. This is not getting no buzz in the city. Stop, bro. Worry about telling the story of Jeff Hardy and Nick Nemeth. It has nothing to do with LeBron James. Who in TNA thought of this idea? Then even after, who in TNA? I don't care about TNA, so y'all never hear me talk passionate about TNA. But they're going to the city doing this, and it's like, bro, this is a laughing stock. People are in barbershops, people in the hood laughing about this promo. Yo, Bron doesn't even want to live in Philadelphia. He's going to be in New York. He would never in life acknowledge TNA Impact. Stop. Nick Nemeth and Jeff Hardy, do a better job at telling that story. This makes Nick Nemeth and Jeff Hardy look like clowns, bro. This company, dog, TNA, like I told WWE, yo, bring me in for free, bro. Bring me in for free. Have me sit at that creative table for free. I'll do the Zoom call for free. I don't even cover TNA, so it wouldn't be no biasness. For free, bro. I guarantee you, give me 90 to 120 days. I'll have TNA 450, 500,000 viewership on AMC, bro. Guaranteed, dog. You have to stop the slop and tell stories. Nick Nemeth, Jeff Hardy. A lot of potential. Stupid stuff like putting an AI picture of LeBron James holding up the TNA championship. It makes it look, it makes everything about this company, it makes everything about this card, about this show look insignificant. It makes it look like a joke. Stop. Slop at its finest, bro. Like, come on. Now I'm definitely not going to that. I would go to Ring of Honor before that, bro. I'm not going to that. I was thinking about going to that TNA joint. It's Thursday. I'm really off Thursday. TNA, they right. Like, literally, I could walk there, bro. Let me go hit up TNA. Let me see what they about. I'm not going to that, bro. It's corny, dog. Like, whatever, bro. LeBron hasn't heard of TNA, bro. He hasn't. TNA, y'all better watch it. They're not even worried about getting sued because he's never even going to hear about it. His lawyer is never going to hear about it. It's not even going to get enough engagement. It's not going to, no one's going to tag LeBron James. They're not even going to get sued for you. TNA, if anybody's watching that's a part of TNA, which I'm pretty sure somebody that knows somebody in TNA, please tell them there's a thing called using someone's likeness. You can get sued for this. You are promoting. You have idiots out there. I got people I know. I went to the corner store. Yo, bro, Bobby, what's up, bro? I'm saying, yo, you still doing that wrestling joint? Yes, yeah, I'm on. Yo, man, LeBron James, you gonna go to the show with LeBron James? I'm like, bro, you idiot. LeBron James is not going. Yo, I'm arguing with people about this. I can't even make this up. I'm going back and forth with somebody at the corner store of how, bro, no, they're just saying they invited LeBron James, bro. He's not going to be there. He doesn't know what TNA is. He will never know what TNA is. This is a literal conversation that I'm having with a guy that I want to call him an idiot, but he might be watching this. I might gotta run into him, and I don't think he's doing any fighting. He might be, yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep this very respectful, but he didn't know. TNA looks like a joke when they do stuff like this, and this is why I would never. I'm not tapping in no time soon. They're gonna need to make a lot of changes, bro. They got BDE, Nick Nemeth, Jeff Hardy, AJ Francis, Moose. You got a lot of talent over there, dog. Worry about curating your talent, highlighting your talent. Leon Slater, you got some good talent over there. This is slop, dog. But I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit before I get out of here, man. Put the fries in the bag. TNA with a joke. Facts. Gaddis said, someone tell GPT the commercials will be longer than the matches at SummerSlam. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Bobby said, Dad, I don't know you like wrestling. I fucking don't, bro. Somebody said, Brody said, Dad, I didn't know you like wrestling. I don't. That's just, ugh. I don't see how you don't get sued. You're just using somebody's likeness. Oh, wait, maybe this is, I think this got to be AI. Well, let me make sure, because I know that picture I just showed you was AI. Now I'm looking at it. But I know TNA Wrestler did say they're going to invite him. Or maybe was that all AI? Hold on. Oh yeah, all right. So that was AI, that picture I showed you, but this is the real picture because I went on their official site. Invites LeBron James. So maybe that is not using somebody's likeness. How that last picture would have been, but this is not really using somebody's likeness though. It's just saying they invited LeBron James, knowing damn well he's not gonna come. You skipped the pile of super chats 215. All right, I'm gonna try to go through everything before I bounce. Every time I send a super, you want to go into your See a Puck promo, and I have a dream speech. Damn it, get TTS or you're cursed. All right, hold on. Let me refresh this and try to read them all over again. Well, not all over again. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, that's funny. Triple GPT. Put the fries in a bag. Tell GPT. LeBron Breaker. No, that's your DCL. Good looking for the two. That's funny. Triple GPT says, I have a question. What was more trash? MJF squash Dan Housen segment or the trash you felt when Young Bull threw you in a trash can? SummerSlam. Dan Housen segment was more trash than anything. Then it gotta be MJF. Then I put Miko in the trash was the third because I never even went in the trash. We was tussling and we fell like into the trash can. I never went into it, but yo, you're funny. I tagged the box when they said, "Why are you watching WWE and check tag?" That's called kissing up to the new boss. All right, I'm just trying to make sure Shilly from Philly, Masood, Monotone Masood. Yo, OZ, you funny, dog. Nah, man, you just love the fit. All right, let me see. I'm just making sure I caught up on most of the super chats. I think I did. Monet losing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think I caught up on most of them. Nah, that's funny. Oh, yeah, Mike, I'm going to holler at you, ATO. Let me think. Let's holler, because I got to write this show, and I got to edit all night. So let's holler sometime tomorrow. I'm going to hit you on Discord, because I hollered at Warlock, so I'll spend a block and holler at you, Mike. You were in there, don't lie. I bet the lid was on, too. Yo, nah, that... To get thrown in the trash and for the lid to go on is that's insane, bro. Shut up and watch 1977 PGA golf. Yeah. Shut up, my man Warlock in the Discord. Yo, make sure y'all, what's the name? Follow the Discord too, man. Felicia said, Bobby, forget about TNA. It doesn't matter. You think LeBron's son gonna follow him to Philly? Nah, he ain't coming to the city. We ain't going for that, Bronny. Stay your ass in L.A. LeBron James, yeah, man. It's over, bro. It's over, man. So as soon as basketball start, y'all already know. Y'all only know I do the I usually just do the baseball hats. The only hat I'm gonna get different is the 76ers hat. I ordered one too. It just got sent to the wrong address, so somebody got me for my 76ers hat. So I gotta probably either order a new one or something. Let me see what else. Bronny go cost everybody. Yeah, nah, he ain't coming here. We got the best squad, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. 76, bro. Oh my God. Jaylen Brown. Embiid said I'm healthy. Tyrese Maxey, Triple GPT. Spurs are not going anywhere the next 24 months. I guarantee it, dog. I guarantee it. Bron will bring one more home to Philly. One more. I'm going to be standing there on top of the Rocky statue with my LeBron James jersey. I tried to get one. Maybe I might got to get a fake one because they all sold out. My LeBron James jersey. My Sixers hat. My favorite player from my city. When do you ever have your favorite player come to your city? Oh, Bobby Masood, I thought you would care about basketball. That was yesterday. It's a new day. Yes, it is. We gonna get that chip, so I'm gonna be tapped in, man. Hold on. He says not sweet here. Hold on, let me see what this dude talking about. Hold on. HPD helicopter was near Sugarland. Yo, I think this bro really from Sugarland, dog. HPD, is that Houston? Was near Sugarland for a pursuit. Yo, this dude, I think bro from Houston. Bro might be from Houston, man. Yo, Triple GPT, real quick. If you from Houston, have you been to Trill Burger? Because when I come down there, that's the first thing. You know, Houston got a lot of fine women, man. I'm trying to hit that Trill Burger up, man. My man Bumpy. This is the first thing I'm going to do when I get to Houston, Triple GPT. But when I go to Houston, I want to hit the strip clubs, but I ain't going to lie, man. I heard they got the nice strip clubs, man. I'm going to spend a few dollars, man. I got to hit Houston, though. I heard the culture there is incredible. Lakers for life, lady. Yeah, man. You, lady, you might as well come over to the city, man. I love the Lakers too, but yeah, man. He gave y'all one. That was our turn. Jay Buckets, shout out Jay Buckets, man. She be what's her name? Jay Buckets be looking out with reposting and clipping and stuff. I appreciate that. They said, let me see what Jay Buckets said. Bobby about to watch all the Bron games before. Yo, that's funny. That's a fact. Icy Bobby X GPT beat up. You ready to finally quit WWE in 2027? Go AEW. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm trying to hold on with the Fed, man. It's getting extremely hard to hold on, bro. That Dan Housen segment was horrible. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going to have 4 back-to-back days of trash than that, then more trash than that. Oh, my God. I just moved from here, San Antonio, but Trillburger mid. Damn. It is? I got to see for myself, bro. You like the Fed, so anything is possible. It's mid? What? They got 2.8 stars? What the hell? Oh my God, what is going on? The last time I came here, burgers were actually... Oh, hold on. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. My bad. The last time I came here, burgers were actually okay and make that better than okay. But today they were super greasy and the bread was soggy. But that's not really the problem. Both times service has been absolutely awful. I thought last time was an exception. Maybe it was because they were training people or something. But no, they clearly just don't know what they're doing. Damn. Tasty. Good burger. Unorganized systems and poor management teams. Damn. Outrageous piece. Price for a burger and a fry. Sorry, but the trill is going. Damn. Shout out Triple GPT. Bro, at least bro from somewhere, man. Look up the Rim, San Antonio. That's my old hood. Lots of stuff. The Rim? Yo, bro, Triple GPT. Your old hood was called The Rim. The Rim? Pause, bro. We're going to look up The Rim, though. Matter of fact, I can't even put this. Let me make sure this not no LGBTQ strip club or something like that. Shout out to the community, but hold on, man. The Rim just sounds like a strip club for Pride Month, if you ask me. Hold on. What the Rim? Yo, you can't even Google this. Oh, hold on. The Rim, San Antonio. Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. This looks like the nicest place on earth. This is the Rim Shopping Center. Shit looks like Roman Coliseum. Like, what about this is... You gotta be kidding me, bro. The Rim. This is your hood. Look at this. You got Best Buy there. They got the big IMAX theater. You can do concerts around here. Dog, stop it, bro. You got it. Come on, you trolling, bro. The Rim. Yeah, dog. Stop it. A massive outdoor shopping center, entertainment, retail stores, popular restaurants. This is like the safest place on earth, Triple GPT. I'm pretty sure we go to the Rim, it's going to be perfectly fine, man. Rim 1500 truck. That actually looks pretty nice. Now, in fact, this is, hold on, let me look up the Rim crime rate. Not even to brag about crime rate, but all right, Triple GPT, you're done, bro. It's shopping and entertainment district in Northwest San Antonio, generally considered a low crime area for violent offenses, though it experiences occasional property crimes like vehicle break-ins, typical of large community hubs. I'm going to tell you what happens at the Rim. People from the hood go out there to break in their cars. They don't even rob anybody in there because we know, not we, because I'm not a part of that, but they know that people, you know what I mean, is like, probably leaving their cars unlocked. They're not even breaking in them. The Rim is so safe, no one even locks doors anymore. No one locks their cars. So you can just go into a Lamborghini, open up the door, get a few stacks out the middle console, close it, and just walk off, bro. This is the most safest place you could be on the place. There's no place like home. There's no place like the Rim, bro. Absolutely safe. So there you have it. I'm kind of disappointed at Trillburger, man. I would have went to Houston and been like, damn, I can't believe they're bad, man. Bro, Ram probably overheating again. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But yo, W's in the stream. W's in the chat. Yeah, man. Shout out the chat, man. Yeah, like I said, this is a fire Dynamite, man. You know what I mean? Well, I would say solid. I would say solid, you know what I mean? Outside of the Willow stuff and, you know, man, stuff I like personally. Me taking all biasness and whatever I personally like aside and don't like, I watched this Dynamite as a wrestling fan and I felt like, you know what I mean, they delivered. And I'm interested in what happens next week, man. So, yeah, hopefully everybody doing good out there. We got a long 4 days this week. We got a long 4 days. We got 2 trash events. Crackdown Raw is going to be, I mean, maybe Raw will be okay, but I got to stop believing in the Fed. I cannot believe how bad SummerSlam is about to be. Let's hope to God they do something, but I done lost all faith in a SummerSlam for this weekend. But man, let me know. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the comments in this next video, man. I'll figure out whatever I'm gonna cover. You know, I'm gonna cover Dynamite. Yeah, I mean, and shout out to everybody with the super chats, Triple GPC, Gaddis, my man OZ, you know, man, like everybody who sent, everybody who's engaging, DCL, Just Carl, yeah, man. My bad if I missed you, Damien, you know what I mean? Who else we got in there? Deck, my man, Deck, Fearfully Confident, yeah, I mean, Warlock, of course, yeah, I mean, Outsanity, of course, G-Nat, of course, man, my man Wolf, Kim, Derek, you know what I mean? Eric, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who watch Collision Lost Cousin. Yeah, I'm gonna tap into Collision tomorrow, see what's up, man. Make sure y'all holler at me on X, because I usually be, when I'm tapped into Collision, I'll be, you know what I mean, communicating that on X and just giving updates and stuff like that. But, man, hopefully everybody be safe out there, man. Once again, I appreciate it. I'm going to work on a video for tomorrow. And y'all know, keep following your dreams. Keep following your goals. Keep staying in good health, man. Keep making the right decision, bro. Stay away from the emotional decisions. Keep using your brain, not your heart, in the decision-making, man. And hopefully everybody do good out there, bro. I'm going to holler at y'all Friday. It's Bobby Box 215. Like, comment, subscribe.